This season of the Hot Potato begins in ashes. From the ruins of a failed rebellion against the corrupt royalty, the survivors continue their quest to wipe the Empire from the universe, one planet at a time. On August 13, our players start their adventure to rebuild and take to the stars. Check the description below to find out more about these rebels hell-bent on revenge. Will they take out the Empire or die trying?
Welcome everybody to the Hot Potato Season 7. Picking up after Miko. Not sure where exactly he's left me with. As far as I know, we still have the cave colony, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't caught any of it. The general gist of Ika's stream, I've not caught really anything this week. I've been pretty busy. I'm still doing accountant stuff and all that, so I've got a bit of real life stuff going on. So I haven't really been able to catch a whole lot, just pieces, bits and pieces. Poe is happy as Spud. Okay, well, if Poe's happy, then good. I already got Poe up first thing in the stream. Poe's already up in the main menu. I'm on top of that. I don't think I have a scene 5, actually. Maybe I do? I might know what it is. It might be actually the old intro from last season. Hey, we're still in the mountain. All right. We got a lot of colonists. Some of these look like refugees or so, right? The last potato farm. Oh, they are of these are refugees, right? We're just holding them for a minute. God, I hope so. Ah! It's like a full screen work tab, man. Oof. All right. I was told Miko did this. It seems fine. We're going with like a baseline 3 as work. Some people doing stuff on 2. The more obvious things on 1. I'm gonna trust and see. We'll move on. Pretend that didn't happen. Minor break was hunter lacking a ranged weapon. Tattered apparel, unhappy nudity. Probably the refugees, right? What do we got for reminders? Oh, we got a lot. Okay, reminder, food. Food is awesome, but you'll hate it. We're back to eating weenies and cooking pizzas for cash and have been pumping as much silver and trade as possible because literally, why do anything else? Default is still set to cheese weenies. You know, that's fine. I'm against nutrient page. Cheese weenies, while strange, it's okay. I mean, we got cheese weenies made out of cabbage, corn, and rice. Those are gonna be, oh, and a little bit of corn? Pumpkins. Okay, a little bit of pumpkins as well. Well, very fibrous. Make sure you drink a lot of water after these weenies. It's very compressed. Compressed cabbage. Maybe that's like the sheet of cheese? I don't know. It's a bit strange. I mean, food looks like it's doing great. Looks like we got that under control. The farms look like they've been simplified quite a lot. I'm happy about that. We still got the grass thing going on here from before. We never quite walled it in. I'm assuming the boom lopes are dead or slaughtered or something like that. Yeah, no, they're long gone, I assume. That's fine. It's difficult with the winter. We'd have to wall this up and get it heated and give it the sun lamp, but the sun lamp requires so much power, and it's a bit of an investment just to get a bunch of free chem fuel, which we may as well just do a tree farm for and burn down that into fuel. It looks like my little start of a kill zone is still up, albeit rotated. What the heck? Okay, I thought these were all searchlights. Okay, well that's a lot of turrets. Goodness gracious. Let me double check also the difficulty. Okay, we're still on Adventure Story Cassandra. That's fine. I was thinking about maybe bumping it up this stream, and I still might. We'll see how it goes though. Hello, Miko. You let the refugees on whatever the hell they generated with? Oh, that's fine. I mean, it's not worth prioritizing. I mean, if anything, just tell them to haul or clean or just make them just, I don't know, whatever business work. Management handled. Did the work tab. It's going well. Chat told me. Looks okay, so edit is needed, but you should be functioning well. Also edited clothing to have plus minus shield belts to take off worn clothes. Ah, okay, sure. The benches will reflect normal plus standard, mending everything not tainted to sell or deconstruct. Colony manager jobs have been tweaked and tightened up for efficiency, should be solid. Nice. Pawns need names. Couldn't be asked. These guys need names if you're so inclined. Hey, alright, we got the name thing going on. We do have the name thing going on. Exclamation mark join if you haven't already. There's simply just 2 names in the join right now. Get on in there. I'll pick a few names at random. Long range scanning online. We need plasteel and gold for the big ship, but do whatever. We can use the new Albatross to do mineral grabs, so invest heavily into scanners to get the money. The Albatross was the tier 2 one? Or is that this little one that we've got here? Or was it like a Pelican or something like that? No, can't really afford the Pelican until later. That's the later on one. Albatross to formats. This was... Oh, that's just an SRTS. Albatross is currently being built. We need more synthread and components. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. We need 100 synthread. We have like 4. Need 100 to finish the Albatross. Get our mineral scanning truly online. Prioritize as number 1 since everything is autopilot. Seriously, the base runs itself. So AFK and chat with chat, I guess. Comb your beard or something. Well, I do need to... I could actually use a little bit of a comb. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Gotta like shave later and... Oh, jeez. Maybe we just do a shaving stream. God fucking hell, this one's long. What the hell is this? I'm not reading that. Parsos. The Empire sent us a dude to hold on to. We get a nice reward for it, but you might want to also arrest him if you want to screw over the Empire. But he's low ranking, so they probably won't notice he's gone. Awesome. Nice. Nice reward for it. Let's check class. What do we got here? Shelter for you. A yeoman? That's not even a rank, really. Alright. Fleeing a troubled political situation. Wants to hide out at Starchbrook for 14 days. I forgot we're called Starchbrook. Yeah, alright. A legendary marble double bed. I've heard about that bed. I've read stories. Masterwork shield belt's quite nice. And a bit of silver. Alright, sure. Those dudes. Yeah, sure. It's worth it. The possible future reward can be pretty wild. And some supplies? Whoa. A load of plain leather for a sub-persona core. That's the free tech thing. Large vanometric power cell. And some uranium. That'd be nice. 1300 plain leather? I'm imagining we can possibly get that set, or perhaps it's already set, or... Have we moved things? No, we haven't. We expanded a bit. Is it still just Miko's room? Hey, Miko and Yazzle. Hey, hey. Nice. Still got the dumpster in there though. We are supposed to be enemies with the Empire, yeah, but we're gonna be enemies with the Empire when the time is right to strike, as I understand it. Standard steel and gold. We okay with that? We are a little bit low on steel. That's all right. Yeah, plain leather though. That'd be Taylor bench. Because there's patch leather. Yeah, we don't want patched leather. We could see about like doing some hunting for plain leather. I don't know though. That'll be maybe a little bit rough. Or if I were to set a, we'll tentatively go for a stockpile zone just here for plain leather, and we'll see how that goes. Plain leather. Okay. We'll see. Yeah, 10 refugees, 1 royal visitor. We have 26 people currently, but a good dozen of them aren't actually ours right now. So a lot of colonists we've got though. It's a pretty good amount. I'm a little concerned about the armor situation. I see a few flak vests. Well, that flak vest, the flak jacket still. Maybe we'll see about changing that around too or not. Should have the leather already. I could check and see, just like with the drop down things, figure it out. Yeah. 1254. How much did we need? Almost. 1370. Almost. So you know what, I will get rid of that. We'll just leave that drop down for a little bit. Alright, what's this thing? Good news! You're building a library. Somewhere. Am I now? We have access to making skill books now, which will be used during recreation to increase skills. Would be great to get a set of 1 for each skill in case we need to rapidly train people. Miko's room has the printer and he is making the books. We can also use wood to make newspapers to give the whole colony a mood boost when they read them, which she should. I recommend setting up a library to store, but as Miko slowly descends into stroke territory here, Miko, you doing okay? Should get a moodlet for impressive library, I think, as well, so there's that. Okay. Well, even if you don't get the impressive library moodlet, wherever you read the newspaper, if it's considered a recreation job, you should still get the recreation moodlet for it. So we can see about making a nice library type thing. Like cool tables and the bookshelves, obviously, and oh god. Yeah, we've had to expand bedding quite a lot. We got the other hydroponics set up, that's good. Looks like the prison is in order there. So up here is just some more refugee. I love how this is just completely untouched. Every player throughout the week probably looked at this and thought, what the fuck? And just ignored it. What are these? Just more beds for refugees. Okay, there's just beds everywhere. Actual beds everywhere. What are we, furniture makers? We never did that. I'm just gonna go ahead and cancel this. That can go too, that's fine. I'm not 100% sure about that. Do we even have the turrets up still? Did my turret get removed? Yeah, there's no turret up there. We'll see about getting another turret up there. The west side is looking pretty solid, though. This is looking solid-ish. I mean, they can still just burn right through this wall. That's why I think I'm gonna just rip this apart completely and just get rid of the darn thing. We could just put a turret up there to protect, because otherwise we're gonna have people trying to like mine through and get in that way, and that's gonna suck to defend against. Obviously these turrets have that covered. Yeah, so we just need like a turret up here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and just remove this for simplicity's sake. Just because I'm not entirely sure a turret can adequately protect against what may come. And will also... right there. That'll be alright, I think. Okay. Otherwise, seeming fine. Music seems a little bit loud though, let me tell you. Otherwise, yeah, looking good, looking great. I think we can go ahead and resume a little bit. We get the names going. Exclamation mark join if you haven't already to be thrown in. There's a pretty good chance you'll get in. Not a whole lot of people have done it. Chef Beeksa Daka. Alright, Chef, where you at? Chef. Who do we got? Kitty Kibitzer. Kibitzer. Beeksa Daka. Is Daddy Loader. Good old Daddy Loader. You've been in a lot of my RimWorld series, sir. Yeah, bam, go Allobore. Yeah, there you are in bold. Bold? Come on. Bam, go, though. Have 2K. And Allobore, yeah. Hey, it's Bloody Drongo. Nice. Welcome in, Bloody Drongo. Happy to have you. Nice. Good stuff. And I'm assuming this is the original bold, not some imposter bold. That'd be very confusing. Pizza Lover, Adventures, Weirdo, Brawler, Tough. Yeah, that sounds like him. That sounds like him. All right. Yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and just like resume this and see what goes on. We're needing plasteel and all that. I mean, we can maybe retune this to plasteel, but I think for the moment leaving it on steel is okay. What's going on, Ed? What's your issue? Serious pain. Hungry, sweaty, awful bedroom, awful meal, ratty apparel. Look, man, would you rather be naked? Stab scars. Yeah, well, I don't know, Ed. So with the typewriter table here, I'm just going to ignore it for a moment and see what happens. So we can make individual books, specifically. Cloth, and then I assume some like leather backing or something like that. A bit of wood for the newspaper, which is fine. Add on to the insulting spree. Okay, 2D Curie, would you arrest this guy? I don't know what his deal is. Oh, okay. Right, that's a thing. He's one of the refugees. I should have taken a look first. Ed, what a bother you are. The others are like, oh, they took him hostage, but they don't seem to be too bothered by it. I always forget that. It's just like, it's such instinct to just be like, this guy's causing drama, arrest him. Because the insulting spree, that one sucks to deal with. You're still all here, and one of you was arrested. Traveler died? Is that what we're calling it? Traveler died? The guy I arrested just then? I don't buy that for a second. They're just being dramatic. Power conduits. Yeah, a little bit working on it. We're smoothing the walls so we can feed the conduits in. And kind of wiggle and waggle them through a little bit here and there. Yeah, that'll feed most of them. Just so they got a little bit of power down there. I think they might be too far away from the dining room, though. Unless we've got a mod on that, like, greatly extends that. Which, speaking of, dining room is extremely impressive. Rec room, somewhat impressive. Bit dirty, spacious, rich, somewhat impressive overall. Could do with a little more art in there going on. He's just going up to Russ in his little poopy shack up here. However, no, temperature's actually okay. Somebody else was like freezing cold I saw a bit ago. Maybe they're just hanging out in the freezer. Ben hiding in room. Man, these refugees, they ain't doing too great. It's almost like they have a trouble acclimating to the cheese weenies. Just extra storage, I assume. Or maybe pizzas, or... Apparently nothing. I guess they default to nothing. Wizard, Majestic, Nunes, and Yazzle dead? No, Yazzle made that. Part-time Trigger. Mr. Mac, Cookie Monster. Cookie Master? Cookie Monster. And Praise the Sunset. Psychic Ship? Well, that's not going to be good for the refugees. It's just a lot of Scythers. And it's just a lot of Scythers. It's 8 Scythers in Spartak in a days. Jeez. Alright. I assume 375 chem fuel left. I assume we have mortars. Mortars. With nothing in it. Oh, this one's got some. 25. Okay. We'll go ahead and take that in the morning then, I think. Just bombarded a whole lot. Scythers will be coming down. And in through here should be just fine. No worries there. No recruit. Shabby Wabby asked Layler to join. They accepted to join Shabby Wabby's community. Well, hey, hi. Undergrounder, Slow Learner, Night Owl. Melee, mining, cooking. Olga Layler. Gee, there's so many colonists, man. I help out with the firefight. Patient 3 is fine. Bed rest 1. 2. Trying to keep the normal thing here. Don't worry about hunting. I don't repair, maybe, just to like lighten the load a little bit. Really just mine or drill. That's pretty much what you do. If nothing else, then clean the hall. Just play musical graves in that case. Musical graves, that sounds fun. That sounds like a good time. I'm a fan of the meat hooks in the freezer. I like that plan for keeping colonists fresh and youthful looking. Then we can always remember them by looking at their faces in the freezer and just be like, ah, yes. There they are. Betty Loader's colonist with a shot in the brain, because that's just always what happened to him. Or KPO's colonist, who's always just brain damage from some other reason. Oh, jeez. Schedule-wise for you. You are a night owl. So there you go, that looks about right. I'll allow this. I think this is an okay compromise. I still hate the anything hours in the middle, but it's a lot nicer than between like 7 and 20 being anything. I'll allow this. This is fine. This is okay. Oh yeah, right, we were setting up Miko to be like a magic guy. How's he doing with that? Word of trust? Stun. Berserk Pulse? Oh, you got the Berserk Pulse in. I didn't think you were able to get that in because your styling's just like, it's really poopy. But I guess I just get like really upset if you use that then, right? Berserk Pulse is great. Arsos is 24-hour recreation. Excuse me? Oh, whoops. You're right. Good catch. Because he's the guy we gotta keep happy. Like, the happiest ever. Yep. Yep. I have to keep his mood above 40%. Okay. Well, a bit difficult considering the bruise in his shoulder, but he'll manage. Medicine's looking great. Yeah, it looks like all the basics and stuff are done and set up and doing fine. We can see about mining our way through for a library, which I think out here could be okay. It's a nice quiet room, so I don't think it'll upset Miko's pawn too much if there's a bit of noise going on back there. We'll mine it out. Should we just have this open up right into a great library? Because this can always just like bend around and do whatever. I'm sure there's going to be an open area that's just like this big. And also this big, so we can't actually expand, but well, that's just how it is. But I'm thinking like... I'm thinking library. Like, just the grandest. Maybe not the grandest, but pretty grand. Like 19 by 10. And we'll round it out a little bit. Don't let me forget about that psychic ship up there. We gotta take care of that. Something like that. We could even do like a little fun thing here. Just like, whoa. So it looks like just, I don't know, a kidney bean or so. Do we want that? I don't know. I'm not sure. For the moment though, oops. For the moment, we'll say that's okay. And he can smooth that. The squashed Pac-Man. Yeah, like Pac-Man after the game, when he's become way too big. He just becomes a little... Katamari. Oh, shabby! Tread lightly, Shabby. Be very... For 2 steel. A whole 2 steel you're doing this for, Shabby. Alright. Be... really careful. Is there any more up here that we're maybe hauling down? Yikes. Okay, let's handle this before anything happens. Oof. Your needs doing okay? Yeah, you're doing fine. Yeah, you're doing fine. Get on there. Werner, what are you doing? Creepy breather, body pierced? Hey, you're a refugee. Get on there. Parsos, we'll ignore you for a minute. Ava? Yazzle? Yazzle's in a great shape. Oh, you don't do violence. Ugh. How about bold? You in an okay mood? Oh, you're doing fine-ish. You're doing fine. I don't know about the little bend there. We'll see. We'll see. Because I'm thinking I could, like, section it off a little bit. You know how libraries sometimes have sections? So, like, we'd have a, like a separating wall here. Oh, maybe a little bit lower. Maybe, like, down here. A separating wall, separating wall. I don't know, something like that. We can have, like, a seating area for your books that you get, and maybe another little seating area, and maybe another one. Maybe we get a computer in there too off on the side, because libraries always have computers. I don't know, something like that. It looks like a really nasty kidney bean now with like some things growing on it, but that's fine. I think we get the idea, right? Yeah, so it doesn't do violence except for literally bombing an entire raiding power to smithereens with a plane. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard you can do that with spawns incapable of violence. You can just strip bomb them. I heard about that. Does the SRTS do that, though? I thought the SRTS was incapable of doing that kind of stuff. It also turns out I heard that you can bombard through mortar shields. But we're gonna go ahead and not do that. What are you actually doing up here? I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Just go away. Don't run and gun your way out of here. What are you doing? Smelting metal from slag. That's what it is. Hold on for a gosh darn minute then. Don't do that. Go away. Stay. Look in front of you guys. Look. There's danger up here. Ah. Samurai Hussar, welcome, welcome. Oh, okay, you load our mortar shells in with the colonist so you can select a spot to bomb. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not going to be bombarding the we're not going to bombard through mortar shields. It's a bit cheaty. It's very cheaty, in fact. So we're just going to go ahead and not do that. All at once. And every one of them missed. Nicely done. Never change. Refugees leave today too? Oh god. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Sky, what's your story? You're hungry. Go get some food. Have a cheese weenie. They're there. Like 1,000 cheese weenies waiting for you. Literally 1,000 cheese weenies. We have so much food right now. Dang. I'd like to also set up a little more hunting. We'll get this cleared out first, but just a little more hunting for a little more leather. Didn't mean for it to be quite so quick, but hey, they're awake now. Aim like an XCOM soldier, just everything missing with the occasional mortar just like way over here, just for funsies, or like out here. Yeah, that'd be about right. Werner's thanking us. Moving on. Won't forget it. Okay. Where do you leave? How do you leave? Out the east side of the map. Okay, that's fine. Just over there. That's fine. And hey, look, suddenly people aren't panicking and like about to break or anything anymore. Nice. God, these mortars suck so bad. Oh, they're terrible. Wasn't there a way to see what their... Yeah, average guess mood previous 2 days, 55%. So we're okay so far. Like, at this rate, I may as well just run up there with my people and just gun it down. At the rate we're going. I mean, they're all melee. It's just, it'd be nice to take them in our little defensive spot. Switch you around a little bit. Kira, you doing alright? A little bit tired. It's alright though. A little bit of tiredness never hurt anybody. Not sure what you were doing with that cloth, Drongo? You wanna fire at some dudes too? Yazzle, how you doing? Yeah, not great. Bronco could use the recreation, playing some roulette. Yeah, alright. Here you can just single mana mortar for a moment. Majestic Dudeness having a nice raid at the poker table. Yeah, it'll be nice to get a library set. Just to keep everything, like, in order with all that, you know? Using telescope. Alright. Yeah, the refugee on a mortar, I think they automatically left. I don't see anybody with the what's it anymore. Although we did have that weirdness going on with that one colonist that, like, we took one prisoner or something like that, but they, like, auto-joined afterwards. Somehow. It was just like the event was over because I took them prisoner, but this one person was still on our side. What is that? Book for sadness. What? A turkey moving to the left holding a lance. Represents desire. I don't get it. I don't understand art. A heart surrounded by squares, dominated by 4 gooses in the lower part. Reminds me of hope. Brawler AI. Commando AI? What's Commando AI? Reduced aiming time, reduced mental break threshold, increased accuracy, reduced pain. Alright, because they're all like hardened and stuff. Did Miko ever get the one shooter one? Oh yeah, the tactical corny implant. Okay, cool, you got that in. Nice. Perfect. Well, we could see about getting that in for you too. Maybe give the brawler one to Bold, because he's already a brawler guy. And tough. Sky a tortured artist? I have no idea, actually. Where is Sky? Is Sky dead? Sky could be dead. I think Sky might have just been visiting. I don't see Sky anymore. How you doing, Kiri? Yeah, doing fine. Horus, get in here. Black Gear, you as well. Get in there. I think tomorrow morning we'll head out and just, gun them down. See how it goes. Scythers are quick, but we've got a lot of machine guns and such we could manage. Heavy machine gun. Did anybody ever use that flamethrower that I made? I was excited to see how that worked. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to like run out and bash that tomorrow. So, Layler, we need to name you. What do we got? Edsel. You're in. Really more of a melee guy. You are a night owl, so I could put you on the mortars to do a little bit of overnight bombardment. What is this crazy thing? Jeez. Bamgo for Gray. It's majestic dudeness, brutally incapacitating Bamgo with a battle axe without emotion or expression. Bamgo looks thirsty. Oh, jeez. Well, no, Bambo, he's the one getting decapitated. He looks thirsty, though. Okay. Baroque with sinuous elements. Tells the story of majestic dudeness harming. Harming. Yes, harming. That's the one. And also a bloody cuboid. Tall, abstract shape. It's clearly an eagle. Or a hawk, I suppose. Large group of burglars appear beneath the main subject, infused with the idea of illness and done in a symbolic style. Great. That's a bit cute. Haunt. Bold Boulder Dash, researching artillery with a look of gleeful fascination. Staring at his discovery with a sense of wonder makes the viewer think of murder. As an interesting contrast, at the edge of the image are hundreds of camels. Nice. Gee, there's a lot of art. Lullaby of God. A goblin surrounded by rogues. Almost every shape seems to be well balanced. A lullaby of God. Jeez, well, excuse me. Let's get some of this up in this recreation room. We'll get like this vanilla looking art in there. Yeah, we can get one there. We'll get this crazy thing out over here. I think that'll be okay, just to improve that room impressiveness a little bit more. That's a lot of art. That refugee was busy. Are they injured at all? Okay, we injured a few of them. That should be a pretty easy mow down tomorrow. And I never had Edsel. Digging at marble. Oh yeah, you're a bit of a miner, aren't you? You know what? We'll leave you to mine. That's fine. That's okay. We had another night owl, though. That was Shabby Wabby. What are you doing? Just hauling some stuff around. Get any. 16 colonists. 17 colonists. Well, so yeah, 16. One of them's only temporary parsos. Get another quick volley going. See what you can manage. Is this one also loaded already? Yeah. So when you're done firing that, head over and do this one. Gesundheit. There's a good hit. 50 damage to this one. Rip him. Yeah, this will be like no problem to take out in the morning. Oh. Shabby, you're great with a mortar. Like, you're really, really good. You may as well just keep going for it. You're doing great. Oh, also a little bit of conquest going on. A night porter. There you go. You know, I worked at Schnucks for a little while. You know what they called porters? Literally the person who cleaned the toilets. That was the porter, is what they called you. Bit of an odd one, isn't it? It's a bit odd. What also was odd was the fact that they forced us to join the union in the deli, because they're like, well, all of our delis are unionized, so you have to be a part of the union. And they had some skeevy dude going around with a piece of paper being like, you gotta sign this. And if you read the paper, it was you saying that, yes, we want to be part of the union. He's like, if you sign this document, you won't have to pay the union join fee of $100. Which, like, there's so many different layers to illegal written around all of that. It was absurd. Man, what a horrible transition that was. Okay. Okay. So, tomorrow morning we'll head up and just, like, handle that ourselves. Did we get that turret built up here, by the way? Did I even get that queued up? Okay, yeah, it's in. And that's already turned on. Yeah, man, things are just happening. That's great. Good job, Miko, getting the priority set. That makes things, like, super duper easy. You're way faster at it than I am. I take just ages. Sort of one of the downsides is just being, like, mainly a YouTube guy, is you take your time with stuff a lot more, because, like, you can always just edit it out if it's taking too long. But on a stream, you gotta kind of keep the pace up a little bit. Wow, there's a Persona Zeus hammer called Doomkeeper. Nice. So, there is damaged shuttle. A few vowels. Damaged shuttle. Taken damage into seeking a place to land. There's only 10 hours left to decide here. Its commander wants to land here. Pirates from the Razors will attack the crash shuttle site in an attempt to kill its occupants. You must defend them. Contains them, 2 other civilians, and 4 cataphracts. The commander and civilians must be rescued, but the cataphracts may be sacrificed. Alright, after 8 hours. This seems... You know, this is a quest that you ought to get a lot more in RimWorld. I don't know if this is a default quest or not, but this is great. This is like a little bit of a, like a mini training for the end game. This looks nice. I think I want the Zeus hammer. An excellent Persona Zeus hammer. Looks like it'd be great for literally anybody. And whatever the shuttle loot is. Masterwork minigun, we can laugh at that. Meditation throwing, don't care. It's goodwill. Ooh. Jeez, yeah, that doesn't seem like that bad at all. I don't know where they'll land, because we don't have a landing beacon thing. Or, like, we did, but it was sort of blocked by our shuttle. I don't really see a landing beacon anywhere anymore. Unless I'm just blind. For the Empire, though? Kiri would close it just based on that? Yeah, but... But Doomkeeper and the shuttle loot, we can use this against them. Landing beacon was in the old colony, not this one. Ah, okay. Well, that explains that. But Doomkeeper, though. Do you want this? I'll leave it to you guys. Do we want this, or do we say screw it because it's Empire and bleh, Empire? I'll leave it to you guys. Then that way I can wash my hands of the situation, and whatever happens is just like, well, chat maybe do it. Personally, I'd be taking it. We're not currently at war with the Empire yet. We're waiting for our time to strike. A bit of slow progress on that, but progress is happening. Looks like we're generally going for it. Hey, the Chime Warden with tier 1. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Do it for the centipede kill. It's really what it is. It looks like we're doing it. I'd like to take this out first. Actually, no, maybe we wait. Maybe we wait. It depends where the attackers come from. Maybe the attackers take it out for me. I doubt it, but maybe. Or maybe the shuttle just crashes up there. I don't know. We'll accept it. Bang. You can crash over here somewhere. Oh, it's arriving in 8 hours. Oh no, okay, it's here. It's just outside the walls. That seems okay. Fucking hell. So we have to protect the shuttle as well? We'll attack the site to kill its occupants. I have to defend them. I'm assuming I don't have control over them then. Yeah, no, I don't have control over them. That's the trick. Got it. Yazzle, you don't fight. You guys do. Parsos, throwing you over here. We need to defend you, actually. I'm going to say you don't fight either. Edsel, you were right. Yeah, you're a melee guy. Horus as well. Horus is also melee. 11, 10, 11, 12 brawler. 3, ugh. And 8. Okay. Ugh. So yeah, need 2 more melee weapons for the 2 of you. Weapon storage, weapon storage, weapon storage. That was up here. It's empty currently. Balls. Oh, you got a cool jump thing too. Bit strange with a ranged guy, but hey, I'll take it. Why not? An imposing primer of non-renewable energy? Well, this sounds like a fun read. An imposing primer of non-renewable energy. The first part goes into detail about electricity and how affection and devotion improve it. Fascinating. After that, the author went to great lengths to explain chemical weapons and how the color black was also associated with it. This book sounds like a hoot. Last few chapters mention physics. It's symbolic, the book, though. Okay. Studying it improves intellectual skill. Holy shit. There's so many layers to this book. I love it. I want this book. I want this in my life. Oh yeah, locker's here. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of this then. Or just reinstall it. We'll just move it. So what do we got? Uranium Warhammer. I'm liking that we're using the uranium for the Warhammers. That makes me feel good. I'm thinking that's what we're going for. Yep. So, Cav 2K, you're also melee. A terrible melee, but a melee nonetheless. Or a horrible shooter. I don't know. Well, the cool hammer. You can have that. We'll get bold black gear. We'll get you guys up there. Daddy Loader up there. Bloody Drongo, get you up there. All y'all and you too. I guess Majestic Dudeness as well. You've got like 9 melee skill or so. A melee outfit set up for the shield belts. Yeah, there was mention of that in the reminders. Melee boys. Yeah, normal to legendary, above 50%. Just all the utility stuff. So Taurus and Edsel need to be on that. Cav 2K as well. Yeah, that's looking fine. And the shooters, it looks like they're kind of anything. That's fine. Mustilla die. Hello. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. I hope today is finding you fairly okay. Ish. Critical importance for stone chunks. Copy settings. All of these. Case settings. Give us some form of cover, if you guys would. You all just want cheese weenies. That's all you guys ever want is cheese weenies. That's all they do is just eat cheese weenies all day, every day. Okay, and a couple are extra. That's okay. Are you guys like all super duper hungry? I don't know if we can afford to just like run out and get food real quick. Like I might bring somebody up with a bunch of weenies if possible, because can we can't just pick stuff up, we don't have that mod. Ugh. Alright, what I can do though, we can make it work. I'll have a cheese weenie delivery service happen here. Check this out. Cheese weenies. Meal. Cheese weenies. They go there. Okay? They go there. Or hauling cabbages. Is anybody hungry though? Any of you want a little bit of food? Can you like prioritize feeding this guy? I mean, you're a little bit hungry. I'm surprised you don't want. But you don't want a cheese weenie, Shabby. Wearing a shield belt. You want food? Food? Consuming cheese weenie. Okay. Kitty Kibitzer is coming down. They'll bring back cheese weenies for everybody, okay? For the moment, we'll hold the line. Oh god, the heavy machine gun. I don't know, man. I'm not really sure where to put melee right now either. I was too slow, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. Ha. Dum dum dum. Yummy weenies, right? They're so yummy. Would you haul the cheese weenies, please? Fantastic. Cheese weenie delivery. Thank you, Kitty Kibitzer. What is this? Oh, some asphalt. All right. Nice. There's the attack. Like as soon as food's brought in. And they're just up here. Okay. Well, fine. I was really hoping they could do that for me. These are kind of garbage weapons a little bit. All right. Fine. Let's swing around. Our chunk placement ain't too great here. We'll expand that a bunch. And we will get rid of these. And say haul those. You never do hauling. Do it this way then. Quick, go, 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 go. Watch out for this guy. I don't know what he's planning with that exactly. Get off the rock. They're all just coming around that side now. Dang it. Our positions was actually okay. I figured they'd do a firefight thing, but they got the move and attack on, so it's all a little bit meh. Fine. This is so sloppy. All these! Rotate, wizards! Actually, no, the melee guys, you guys can do all this. You got the shields on too. That's kind of perfect. Where's the other melee? Taurus? Yeah. Bold? He's working on it. Okay, Majestic Day, just look out. Fly so fast. Rip Pyrelite with a synthetic stomach too. Cold, wet hot dog and stiff, fake American cheese draped limply over. There you go, that's a cheese weenie. I mean, the image does it pretty good justice. Like, it is actually just like some nasty compressed meat hot dog thing with American cheese draped over. Fucking gross. But it's not paste, so I'll allow it. Can't do your berserk pulse. Look out, everybody! Actually, Bloody Drongo, get down there. Kiri can take your spot. Dewdrop Crystal, step back. Take a tree for the moment. Bold. You gotta get in there. Majestic Dudeness, you might have to get in there too. This guy with the grenades is gonna fuck us up a little bit. Bloody Drongo's down from a grenade. Nothing too major, I think. Can we prioritize this guy? You can go on him as well. You can go on him. Alright, he's handled. Nice. Move up. You can take a rock, Majestic Dudeness. Miko, you can also take a rock. Yeah, he's in the way. Alright. Come on up here. I think you're actually okay. You're standing on a rock, but also behind a rock. Or are you on a rock? No, you're not. Okay, never mind. It just looked like you were. Looking generally okay. Look at this guy, Casbas. Casbas? Oh my god, Casbas. Jeez, play of the game right there. We gotta stabilize you, or can we just bring it back? Is that okay? 5 hours? We'll bring it back. Actually, with the doctor, we'll bring it back. Yazzle, Miko, 2D Kiri. Miko. Miko. Rescue Bloody Drongo, please. Nice. So who do we have? Death in 4 hours, we can manage that. Body Purist Inventor, you build things, you do a bit of mining. I don't know, maybe. Tentatively. Asthma, a shredded leg from a triple rocket launcher. That'll do it. Calling American cheese fillings an insult to real cheese, more like American edible plastic. TM. It's actually British American cheese. Yellow American cheese. British. dyed yellow. Still is to this day, as far as I know. Dyed yellow to make it fancy. So fancy people could eat it. And then America stole it and we're like, no, it's American cheese. We have that. We invented this. Too smart, optimist, pretty. I mean, that's a great combo. Too smart increases the mental break threshold, but optimist just gives you a bit of mood to make up for it a little bit. You're pretty, so people will be flirting with you all the time, so your mood's gonna break because you have to reject so many people all the time. But hey, you do art. Do we have a dedicated artist? And we do a little bit. Looks like Calf2K, who's not actually set up at all. You can do art. How about art? Maybe help fabricate some? Nah, just art. I think just art. So we have an artist, so we can probably pass on her. Well, maybe take her prisoner and see what happens. Perhaps we release her. I don't know. These are like hostile pirate jerks, so they'll never like us no matter what. We'll have... yeah, Kiri also. Capture Spiffy. They're interesting enough. And I didn't mean to allow everything, but that kind of works. Still forbid that still, because we have to worry about that still. Anybody who's still in okay shape, can we handle that? I think everybody needs like a food break. We'll do it after breakfast. We'll do it after breakfast. We'll capture this guy too, see what happens. Alright. What were those arrows just then? Okay, it might have been pointing to just the corpses or something. I saw the arrows on the left side of the screen moving and I thought, oh god, there's another set of raiders that I completely ignored. Okay. Can rip the old ship apart now? What, this thing? Alright. We'll do that afterwards, sure. These poor abandoned cheese weenies just left out to rot. That's okay. Maybe some animal can eat them if they want. Don't even know if the wargs would eat that. Bloody Drongo being taken care of right away. Perfect. Our prisons down here. Working on it. Takes a minute. We can get rid of these zones. And if you don't know, I did that because chunks give you 50% cover at least. Trees only give you 25% cover. So them having to wade their way through the water and everything, it's quite a lot easier to just hide behind the rocks and take them out. Cool. That was quite nice. Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, the electric stonecutter table, right. I forgot how fancy that thing looks. How many infestations so far? I'm not sure. None on my turns. I think we give this to Bold, or is this also a persona? Yeah, it's also persona. So black gear then. You can have that. Yeah, it's fine. And then that old Warhammer can go to just anybody else. Good for the help. Successfully completed. The rescue shuttle had arrived, so their old shuttle we can rip apart and see what it's got. Our constructor, I guess wizard? Anywhere around here, wizard. He's on it. Oh, Spiffy died. That's fine. What about Prissy? You being taken care of? No? Doctors? Yazzle? Yazzle, what are you doing all day? Hauling some pumpkins to a hopper. Dewdrop Crystal's apparently doing that. Okay, you're on it. Okay. You were the one that we didn't actually really care about. Fantastic. And your old Warhammer can go to Edsel. When you're awake, have that. Where are you sleeping? Oh, up there. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can have these rooms. Would you like one of these rooms, Edsel? They're nicer. Guest unhappy parcels. Look, man. Go get food! Having a simple meal way up there, we'll have a fine meal at least. It's not my problem if you just refuse to eat, man. Innocent prisoner died. You didn't know them. Oh. Miko bought a top hat in Warville to scrap for synth thread, but they're being worn right now? A top hat and Warville. Oh, the Warville. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. We'll say recycle. Do forever. In a small radius. War veil. And top hat. And we'll have wizards. No. Who does scrapping? Yazel Mikkel or Kitty Kibitzer? Kitty Kibitzer, you feel like doing that? We'll just do it by hand, how about? Okay. Disturbed sleep without table, awful meal, sweaty, slept in the heat, observed corpse, innocent prisoner, unsightly environment. Just be in there, play your dang game, Parsos. Happy Fun Zone. What's that? Can we do Happy Fun Zone? Is that okay? Is that a fun area for you to be? Happy Fun Zone? It sounds like a good time. That's not a good time at all. Happy Fun Zone is a pretty miserable experience. Alright. I mean, we don't really want you just inside either. I was gonna just give you like a cool zone where you're never too far away from like fun stuff. No, you're okay. You're fine. Yeah, play poker. Just do that. Super happy fun lift. Yeah, kind of, but without the lifting and more bullets. Many, many more bullets. But yes. So are we set up for this yet? Can we do this? Mood's pretty terrible. Everybody's a little bit tired. It's a bit late in the day. It's 18th hour. So in the morning we'll have to do this. It's still just a low drone. That's okay. Bold, you okay? Doing okay. Black, you doing okay? Not really? Okay. 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 I'm gonna make a new zone. Parsos, you jerk. Parsos, you jerk. You're allowed obviously into the rec area. You're allowed obviously into the eatery. You're allowed to have a nice little adventure outside. You know, walk around a little bit, hop the fence a little bit, maybe do a little bit of parkour. If you want. You don't have to. I'll pull a little lap out there, maybe walk out and check out the ship some a little, you know? I don't know, why not? Just hang out, have fun. Where's your room? Do you have a nice bedroom? I'm gonna say this is your bedroom. It looks pretty legit. So there you go. For Parsos. Because look, I'm sick of you and your shenanigans. Always just walking out there, doing God knows what, and complaining, "Ugh, it's hot outside, I'm sweating." You're a jerk. You're a jerk. Okay, Yazel, you're in an okay shape. Oh, right, you don't do violence, of course. Edsel and Shabby. Shabby's still sleeping. It's his recreation hour, but he's sleeping. That's fine. Edsel, same deal. I'm gonna wake the both of you up. Cardinal Sin, but I'm doing it. Gold and Black Gears weapons. Persona. The both of them. What about them? Freewielder. Does not form bonds in the normal way. Anyone can pick it up and use it. Oh, that's cool. So the persona sword, you know, it gets around. Fast mover neural cooling. Sense of motion confers this onto the wielder, making them move 15% faster as long as the weapon's held. And also dissipate the wielder's neural heat. Huh. Fascinating. Huh. Okay, cool. Good shout. And yeah, anybody else sleeping in the barracks? Cav 2K? Marster? Cav 2K Marster. Cav. And Marster. Okay. Marster. Marsder? Marsder. Drifter. Well, I don't know. How we doing? Everybody having a good time right now? Everything fine? You guys are installed, but not... Oh yeah, you just need to be powered on. Would you please? Keep the whole area cooler a bit. So we're not so sweaty playing poker. It's an intense game, but come on. And we can remove a roof area here. The temperature will not vent out of there. It's such a small portion of the room that's being unroofed right now. Just anybody who can. Don't make me check for somebody. I don't wanna. Wizard, get to it. Night Owl people, you guys alright now finally? Hauling pumpkins. Great, get on the mortar, Shabby. You're fantastic at it. Edsel, you as well. Get in there. Okay, and with that done, we can take this telescope. We can reinstall that inside. You do still get the cool recreation bonus. It does still work. I don't know if you can re-roof it still. That I'm not sure. Jeez. Oh yeah, all of us. Okay. I thought, man, for a pretty colonist, they're really making enemies. Yeah, I don't know. We'll go for it and see, I suppose. Why not? It'll be ages before we actually get them recruited. Is there a hatchet in this prison? There's a hatchet and a little fire going on. I feel like we need to get some security cameras in there. Pirates. With a weather controller, a new quest has become active. What, straight up? I don't want to accept this one, I refuse. Pirates set up an outpost near Starchbrook to harass you. A weather controller machine, they're forcing weather in the whole region to be foggy rain. Ooh. Guarded by 12 pirates. Okay, so this is going to be our crash course on how to bombard, yeah? Weather controller, 10 enemies. Foggy rain all the time. That's gonna suck. Medical emergency. They're fine. They're fine. Extreme break risk on bold. I don't know. What can I do for you? Just stay in bed, Bold. Don't wake up. Hey, you did it, Shabby. Or one of you did. I think Shabby, actually. Nicely done. So now they are... Yeah, they're coming down for us now. So, Majestic Dudeness, you're actually in a lot of trouble up there. You need to run, like, really far, really fast. Come down this way, actually. It might be a little bit faster for you. Everybody else, up and at 'em. We broke this at kind of a stupid time, but it's okay. Bold, stay in bed. Black Ear, stay in bed as well. I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. No issue whatsoever. Just hang out around here. And for you guys to be powered, I'm assuming I just have to do the reconnect thing. And they all just... If only they made that noise, could you imagine? Okay. I love the enthusiasm, but you guys can stop. Thank you very much for all that you do. Your mood's poop, but that's okay. Both of you can just kind of hang out and do whatever. Here they come. Man, these bear traps are like overpowered. Bloody Drongo infected in the left leg. Ugh. Alright. Probably didn't get some grenade shrapnel or something out of there, yeah? So that's what the spotlight's doing. Melee attacking steel searchlight. Just highlights it, dude. Is that giving us an accuracy bonus or anything, or? No, because it's supposed to like kind of blind them or something a little bit, I thought, but I don't actually know what it does. And yeah, we're pretty low on shells currently. We'll have to make more. Oof. No! Not the searchlight! Stop it, you jerks! No, they took it up. Ah, well. Alright, that did that all. Now, a couple more still struggling to get in. Ah, oh, jeez. Alright, the turrets will handle it. You guys can go. I'm pretty sure the turrets will be fine. Daddy Loader, think about what you're doing. You guys are all doing this a really stupid way. Oh god, it's astounding how stupid colonists are. Who's all going up there now? 2D Kiri? You're wanting to? I mean, around the back way might be okay. By the time you finally get up there. Well, I say that. I just don't want them turning around and coming back through slowly. Yay! Okay, cool. That, I think, is all of them. Medical emergency and Prissy still. It's still complaining about that. Bold still with the messed up mood, but... Alright, yeah, that's normal. He spawned in like that. Whew. It does give the pawn an accuracy bonus and gives enemies less accuracy / draws aggro. Okay. I didn't see it in the accuracy thing, but maybe it's just not listed in there. Ravenously hungry. You've got a lot of sleep. I think we'll leave you to it. Yeah, you're okay. You got a table to eat at. You got a meal in your pocket. You'll be fine. So, yeah, the last 5 shells. We can extract the shells that are loaded. So we have 7 shells technically. We need more though, for sure. We can redo that. I'd like to set up a little more hunting so we can get some more leather. I guess hunting boom wolves will be fine. It's foggy rain, so that's fine. They still give Plain leather, I think, right? Is that okay? Yeah, plain leather. Perfect. It'll be a nice meat supply for us as well. They're very hardy for that. Well, he didn't spawn in with those scars. We created our original colonists. Each one of us made our own pawn. And that's just what he did with his pawn. Which is significantly better than Dire Dwarf's pawn, who seems to have been vaporized. Good riddance. His Dire Dwarf's pawn came in with 2 eye patches, so he's literally blind, 2 hook hands, and 2 peg legs. And the ear bandages, so he couldn't see, couldn't hear, couldn't manipulate, and couldn't move. He was great. A real joy to have as a colonist. Hey look, thrombos. I guess we can unforbid that stuff. Did we ever catch what was in here? Some components in plasteel, I'll take it. There's some cheese weenies up there too, we couldn't get hauled. That's fine. And I'm actually just gonna say haul urgently all the stuff so it actually gets done. Not the rocks though. Not the rocks. Abbott. Cheese weenies rotted away in storage. No. Oh well. Don't know who that is. Get them hauled into. Is that all of it? I think so. Okay. So right, machining table, yeah? Making some IED shells, yeah, high explosive shells. The steel and chem fuel. Chem fuel we've got a bit of. Steel, not so much. We do have scanners going for stuff. But I don't know if we're actually scanning. Miko's doing the machining writing. Writing. Yeah, we're all just doing writing for the moment. I'm going to have a couple of people scan. Writing is fine. Writing is cool. The books don't have quality to them, right? Like, it wouldn't matter who... Well, they do have a quality to them. Normal. It's got beauty to it. So, like, I guess a nice looking book is okay, perhaps. And I suppose writing influences that. But I think I still want people just to, like, scan really quickly. So we'll keep it with that. Shabby Wabby, you can do that as well, instead of just loading with your life. Yeah, writing skill makes the skill books, which we've got queued up a little bit. We're working on getting one of each. We're working on getting a library mined out. Is there anything hour? No storage space for the bodies. The cremator is, yeah, down here. Well, we got plenty of space right here for him. Rotten and fresh, any health. Non-colonists, strangers, human strangers. That's fine. I mean, yeah, some of the guns, maybe there's no space because that's all full, but there's the lockers for it, no? That's just any quality, any health. I feel like it's just like somebody's hauling a body to the hooks right now. So RimWorld is like, the hooks are in use. We can't use the hooks because some reason. So it's like, okay, we don't have a hook anymore. So now there's no storage space. I'm thinking, right? Options, mod settings. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Mod settings, haul urgently. Just remove that message altogether because I think it's full of it. Or is that allow tool? Yeah. Okay, cool. Got it. Nice. Oh, Boomlopes is trapped in our fence area. Poor things. What are you shooting at? Daddy loader. I mean, I know it's foggy rain, but good god. Oh, 2 shooting skill. It's prone also, which doesn't help. You suck at shooting, your weapon's not the best for it. It's a larger target, which helps, but the weather makes it horrible. And it's lying down. It's prone. Leading us to 5 point. You actually gave up, and you're just going to go ahead and fight something else, and let somebody else deal with it. I respect that, Daddy Loader. If it's too tricky of a target, because it's prone, in tilled soil, without any cover, it's laying there stationary, I can't hit it. Oh, look at you being like clever, shooting over the fencing and all that, going for fancy shots. But look, it's still prone. You still can't get it, Daddy Loader. Look out, kitty. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Can we set up party spot? No, not quite. Where's the animal? Oh, cool. The animal sleeping furniture, maybe. Well, even though it's not actually furniture, and not over there actually either. Just like around here, I'll be fine. Oops. We'll do that, and we'll say, oh, rescue that boomalope. Get it out of the fields. Daddy Loader, rescue this boomalope as well. Check this out. There you go. Rescue. Don't anybody work on it, though. Hold on a minute, Daddy Loader. Give me a minute. Wait a second. Okay. So now when they pop, nothing too horrible happens. Would really want anybody else to do that, though. How about you? You can manage that. Or, God, can you? I don't even know. Everybody help! These prone boomalopes are too tricky to hit. We can't see them in the fog, even though they're not actually moving. Horace, look out! Does anybody see how stupid of a mechanic that is? There! Okay, cool. We got one of them. I was hoping you'd sort of burn to death then, too. Wizard, you as well? Okay, we got it. Problem solved. Nice. Put out the fires, and so the fields are okay and everything. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. That's it. It's like a whole colony effort to take out 2 boomblowers bleeding out. Daddy Loader. Okay, look. Daddy Loader, stop this. Yeah, I don't know how you managed it. You got very lucky with that, but Daddy Loader, you can't be doing this. You can't be a hunter. Bloody Drongo, you either. I'm sure none of you have any stealth set at all. If you do anything to anything, it'll just be like, oh, revenge. Can't haul it because it's burning, but give it a second. There you go. So you never do hauling. Oh, jeez, Daddy Loader. Mr. Party advised shooting the boomalopes. Can't they just be slaughtered? They need to be killed before. Well, they're not our boomalopes. They're just wild boomalopes, so we need to kill them to do anything with them. But killing a boomalope is a bit. I don't really just want to finish them off because, you know, boomalope. Even though it's raining. You know, it's still just, it's a bit senseless. Is the thing. So, Edsel, sit with your major breakers, but you're sleeping, so your mood's not actually updating. And now you've slept through your anything hour, so now it's your sleeping hour, and you're going to get food. Now you're going back to rest. Everybody's just in a horrible shape. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. Doing it. I'm going back to my way. Because I like my way. I like my way a lot. And then Sui can go into a panic because she thinks that, like, nobody's getting any sleep at all. It's a bit different for the night owl people. We do want a bit of recreation tied in, yeah, so we can recreate together. Yeah, okay. Yay! And then just give everybody a good old reset. It'll be rough for like a day and a half while they still settle into their new schedule. But that's alright. We're going to uninstall these because I don't want them there. Deconstruct that. Really just this entire area we can deconstruct and rip apart. The barracks we can keep as a temporary holding cell type thing, I suppose, for like a massive amount of refugees. Okay, so if you have recreation set and they need to sleep, they will sleep. Even if it's recreation, they will sleep if they need to sleep. Otherwise, we'll do recreation and get awesome mood. They'll figure it out. It's fine. It's 100% fine. And with dedicated work hours, people actually work and they don't just like run out and do a little bit of hunting. Then, oh, it's my anything hour and I could use a little bit of recreation. So they walk all the way back. By the time they finally get back, oh, it's time for work again. They go back all the way back up for work. And then, oh, it's time for sleep again. And it's horrible. It's terrible. Watch a colonist for a few days for like a while. It's awful. They get into such horrible, disjointed schedules. I can't stand it. I'd rather a colonist just work. What are these shots? At least you're accurate, but man. Man, oh man. 2 colonists will have anything midday? I got it. We're okay. We're okay. I might... Yeah, okay, I see what you mean with the night owls. They are a little bit disjointed. We'll go with like something like that to ensure that they're actually putting in their work shift. Like I said, it'll be a bit rough for a few days, but they'll settle into the new schedule and they'll be happy, productive members of society. Look at you using that telescope. What a cool rec room, right? Aw, it's only somewhat impressive. Oh, it hasn't triggered yet. We'll get there one day. You just wait. You just wait. Okay, we are scanning for stuff again. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Because yeah, we need stuff and things. Because I don't know how many shells this thing can actually hold. Do we have enough for a bombing run? Been butchering boomlobes, so one of your playthroughs use a mod to have a sprinkler system in the butcher room to put out fires. Injuries were rare enough, but so minor it didn't really matter. Oh, that's nice. I think I had a sprinkler system mod one time. I had like the Dubs hygiene mod and everything, and I had like a piping plumbing system going on and all that, and I think that came with a sprinkler system as well. That was really nice. You just don't have to worry about so much. It's like, oh no, a short circuit. It's actually already taken care of. And Blackbeard's doing a bit of scanning too. Good. Do we have... We don't really have wood either. Management should be set for forestry. There's 1K designated. I'm not sure if we're actually getting around to doing... Oh, I see. We can go for that. Help out with the growing if there's anything that needs to be done with that first. Yeah, we'll see. Might just be a bit. There's definitely a lot queued here. We just haven't gotten around to doing it, probably because of the hunting. It looks like a lot of the people who are doing the cutting are doing the hunting as well. Okay. Guess we could have these turned off too, huh? May as well. So, you just need to wake up and have your mood updated. You're actually okay. Majestic Newness, Kiri, and Wizards ought to be okay in the morning as well. They're just a bit hungry for the moment. Yup. Okay. Okay, fine. The ship needs to be one space lower. It messes with your OCD. Can I just like scoot it just like that? That okay? Shabby, can you do that? You don't do constructing. Okay, you just gotta push the thing. I don't think we left it in park. It's probably a neutral. Just give it a good shove. Somebody, anybody at all? No? Okay. Get those hauled in. Because, yeah, we got a biofuel refinery, so we can make chem fuel from wood, and that's generally fine. We could just plant a bunch of trees. Or just, you know, chop the trees. So that's okay. There's plenty of trees around. We're protected from alpha beavers generally, so we don't need to worry about that at all. Media mail. Oh god. Okay, well that's gonna mess things up a little bit. Hello? Constructing? Anybody? Okay. Who are the constructors? Wizard and have Folas or so. Uninstalling a steel bed. Oh yeah, that needs to be done too, to be fair. Wizard as well. Okay. Look, I'm prioritizing for this for you. Wizard is doing it. Better? Better. So if I were to say, let's load in. I imagine scale doesn't matter. We'll put Kitty Kibitzer in there though. We'll give you some shells. Just all of them? 4 or less, and have a guy on the tile to be able to bomb. More than 4 is not okay though? What determines this? And have a guy on the tile to be able to bomb, right? So we just like move there with the ship and bombard. Ah, I see. It just tells you straight up there. Poor accuracy, but 4 out of 4 bombs. Got it. And if I bring more, we just can't use them. Okay, cool, perfect. That's no problem. And Kitty Kibitzer, I'm assuming you're in an okay shape. I don't actually know. You're about to lose it. That's fine. It's a moderate psychic drone. Jeez. You're not a great pilot for this, actually. Let's have, you know what? Hey, Daddy Loader, come up here and we'll have you do this instead. You're a little less liable to fly this to a mountain, I think. Shells. They're all like reserved or something. Shell. There you go. It's weird how the game does that, where it's like somebody claims something and nobody can touch it anymore. Can load more than 4 so you can bomb more than once. Okay, you don't need to like do a landing thing. Like land somewhere, rearm it. We'll try just the one bombing run and see how it goes. It's pretty nearby. We can always fly back and pick up more stuff if needed. Again, this is a mod that I never really played around with too much. The rest of them I played with a little bit in my spare time. But this one I wasn't able to. So launch to the weather controller. Neither. That's not what I want. Can I just world? Form caravan? Bomb target. The caps isn't helping, Shabby. Oh, bomb target. Okay, there we go. Carpet bombing? Precise drop? Precise drop, presumably. Cannot bomb here unless active map is loaded. You do gotta drop the ship there. Okay. Okay, got it. So we'll say drop at edge? No, the caps don't help. I mean, I'm reading chat. You're just screaming at me, trying to backseat. Oh. Alright, so zoom in. Jesus. What a thing. So you get back in it. Make sure you grab the shells, because apparently we're not bringing shells or something like that. And bomb target. Precise drop. I mean, I guess because I don't see it. I'm thinking in this little section, I'm thinking. Go! Hello? I guess it unloaded. Too dangerous to re-enter for 23 hours. Was I supposed to do carpet bomb? Need to have someone on the ground. Yeah, because it just unloaded the map then. I guess come on back. Wait, where's your no, launch. Come back home. Land there-ish. There's no center for this thing, that's why it's always gonna be off a bit. So we'll try again in 24 hours. So we need 2 people, not just the one. And we leave one there, and they're the spotter, being like, "There's your coordinates," and they dial it in with their cool walkie-talkie thing. Look, Taurus. Come on, what's it about? You can't have the pizzas, Taurus. They're for selling. Oh, 2D Kiri actually started it. Scorned Taurus's intelligence, drove Taurus into a rage, began a fight. Oh, jeez. Who's getting the first bite in? Nobody yet, as far as I can tell. No biting? What? No biting? Wow. Need 1 scout. Change the square where the land designator should be in a different color. Change the square where the land designator should be a different color. But there's no center for it, though, is the thing. Or is it just like drawing from the bottom corner, so we need it to be here, maybe? Is it always the same? So like if I just like paint, we'll say like here. Second row, 3rd column. Right, that's where I put it. Yeah, so we'll just shift it down. We'll see how that goes. That might work. Man, look at this recreation area. What a happy little colony this is. Man. Black here, how you doing? Ooh, dark in there. Get some wall lights in there for our night owl people. I guess just in front of the door like that'll be okay. Like ish. It doesn't quite extend all the way across, but whoops. Oh, smooth it. Smooth the both of them. We'll have like opposite or so going on, yeah. Because we can do that here. Yeah. So there's always a little bit of light in there for them. So that way they're not crawling over these hydroponic basins and sliding underneath them and doing combat rolls over the rice piles, and they can do that in the light and actually see what they're doing. Oh, there's Marster, right? Yeah, he's in the hospital for Ever, I think. Pretty sure Ever. What's your story? Drained runaway. You're one of them. I see. Damn. Alcohol addiction, psychite addiction, ambrosia tolerance. This guy was, he arrived and he just had a party. Age 69? Nice. Asthmatic with frail cirrhosis. Wow. Yeah, I mean, until the addictions go away, and then maybe you can move a bit. Yeah, you'll be able to move a bit when the withdrawals go away. You're going to be here for like a year and a half, though, man. Jeez. That guy knows how to party. Still working our way through the library here. Yeah, I don't know where I want the walls to be exactly. We'll see what we can manage with the tables and all that. And the chunks can be hauled over into those skips at some point, but there's no work being done on this. Not that there needs to be any work. You get that plain leather stuff done too. Skip. Copy settings. Paste settings. So how much plain leather was it? Like 1400 or so. We still just have 1341. We're not butchering them yet? Oh, we are. I don't think we're making stuff with plain leather already, are we? There wasn't a whole lot to be made. What you do with the plain leather? What's this guy? Honesty by Dewdrop Crystal. It's just hanging out and installed on top of an orbital trade beacon. That's a bit sneaky. Dewdrop Crystal, poised over a chess table, planning his next action. A black aurora shines in the background. 9 criminals appear near the main subject. Oh my god. What an intense game. Wow, relaxing at a chess table. That doesn't sound like relaxing. Oh my god. Look, we'll throw this in like in the corner over here to remind people. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh, the chess game going on. He's about to throw down the maddest pawn. Some of it's in the freezer. Oh yeah, there it is. That'd be it. Get that haul urgently, although it doesn't hugely matter. What do we have to do for that exactly? 1370 plain leather, right. Send a caravan, 2.5 days. 1370 plain leather. Send, I don't know, Cav, you want to do it? Yeah, it's too fat now. I actually have to make, like, a proper caravan. Who's it to? Item stash. 2 enemies, sleeping mechanoids. 17 hours left. Huh. Okay. Mass is what matters, not caravan mass? Oh, okay. It's just throwing red text at me and I think, oh god, red text, but it's actually okay. What a oddly done mod this is. 1370. 1370. Plain leather. Jesus Christ. Hi. 1370. Yeah, mass, not caravan mass. Okay. And, yeah, CAF 2K. Yeah, okay, we're fine. I just see the red text and I think, oh god, we're over. Okay. Fine. I'm assuming you're okay for it. Will be immobile if you launch to an empty tile. What? What? Why would we be immobile if we launch to an empty tile? Have you okay? Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Plain leather and bring all of it. Okay. Immobile is in ground travel. Oh, because it's thinking he'll be having to, like, haul the plane on his back or something like that? Okay, yeah, it's just the game being stupid. Ugh. Okay. You go make that trade. Look at them all loading. And look at the colony working to load this thing too. Not just one person at a time. You see that shuttle pod things? Man, if only. World Tribute Collector. Gross. Jeez, that's a lot of leather. Man, oh man. Launch. Heading to... where? Nearby settlement. Nearby settlement. Look how far away this thing would naturally be. 2.36 days. That's actually not that far. Okay, never mind. It looks further than it is, though. Man, that looks ages away. At least it's not loaded 2 at a time. Yeah, here's your 2. What was I hauling that it was 2 at a time? What was that? I just wanted to get rid of something in the Let's Play, and they're just bringing up 2 at a time. Well, like insect meat, I think it was. Yeah, insect meat. Here's 2 insect meat. Here's 2 more insect meat. Here's 2 more insect meat. Would you stop that? What? What? We have it. Wait, 1356? Hey, who's half-assing it here? Who? It said it was ready. It lied to me. Where's the patch leather at now? Or plain leather, not patch leather. Drop that. Drop it. Drop it right now. You stop that. You stop that right now. 25 of it, is that how much we need? We need 1360? 1370? 14, that's what we're after right there, you son of a bitch. What you thinking, Yazzle? What are you doing? Load it into here. We'll launch it over. $219 plain leather suddenly. Why is there so much plain leather suddenly? Okay, whatever. Plain leather. There's just like 30 of it. I don't know. That'll be enough. The thing is, Yazzle's only holding like 20, and now suddenly we've got like a couple hundred sitting around. I have no idea. We loaded 25 of it. 25 of it's technically okay. I'll let you load in all 30 though. God. I'm about to have a major break risk myself, Black Bear. So launch it. Give it to Cav 2K's caravan. What a waste of a pod. What? Okay. We had a monument? Oh, was it this? Must be that. Okay. Glacial Hyper, aren't they a tribe? Fulfill trade offer. Inflame. Alright. Trade, just to check. Would they have even had any decent stuff? Not really. Components, I guess. And steel. And an animus stone. Oh. Okay, so now you can come back? Why is your mass 327? Oh, the uranium maybe. 264 uranium. Ugh. Jeez, that seems like an awful lot though. 327 kilograms. Yeah, that's that. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, you don't give me a choice. See if we can maybe buy those components. Some of that steel. I don't really want a caravan for 2 days down there to help him pick up the... I'd have to send like 4 people and a donkey or something like that. How about some beer too? We'd have to pay for the beer a little bit. Yeah, steel could be heavy as well. We'll have to take a peek and see. 0.5 per. It's half the weight. I think that'll be okay. Is that updating live up there? Yeah, that is updating live. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I'll take all the beer. And, I guess just the silver then. That's fine. I'd like steel, but yeah, it's a little bit too heavy. That's fine. We'll take the silver. Accept. Yay! Now we can finally head home. With a left click or a right click or some sort of click, middle click. And we're landing there. And if that works, then I think I'll make that white. And they're just here to collect prisoners, but I don't think I hugely care about that. Because Miko's got his thing already. He can use his super ability, I think, but he needs... No, he needs more heat capacity, actually. And it says level 6 Sidelink required, but I think that's only required so you can, like, get away with using it without them being mad, right? Or was that changed? God, so much has changed, I don't know. Side button click, yeah, mouse 4, mouse 5. Use, like, a Razer Naga, like, mouse 11, which is actually just... I was gonna say 11 on the keyboard, but... So you need more capacity, though, so we would have to upgrade that a little bit. We would have to upgrade that a little bit. Unless we do anima tree dances or something like that, but I don't think you're capable of doing that. Also just a yeoman 5. Alright, Miko. Have a trade with them. It feels dirty. But we can get rid of Prissy. The pretty one who just be losing her shit all the time. They can have her. There. Two braziers and no work facilities. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that in here, I guess. What stone do we got? Look, we'll do it out of marble too. It'll look nice. Marble, bras, 2 of them right in there. No work facilities allowed. That's fine, we got that handled. Imprison the addicted dude and sell him too? Well, I don't know. I mean, the refugee thing, it's done, but it still is an active quest. So I think he needs to get out of here. So we're still eligible for the possible future reward? I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna risk it. I already took one of them prisoner before on accident. I don't want to piss them off even more. Especially when they're not even, like, on the tile anymore. So I don't know how that'll be handled. I don't know. Meditation spot for Parsos? Oh, I think you're fine. You'll deal with it. So, this stuff. Large vanometric power cell. Large amount of free energy without using fuel, developed by architects beyond the most glitter world, even most glitter world societies. Who knows how it works? Well, I don't know. Who knows? We'll throw it in. It's like the hallway. sure there's a good spot for it somewhere in the colony, right? A lot of just hallways and stuff we got going on in here. I don't know. For the moment, I think I am gonna just like throw it in the hallway. Not the best. That's alright. Do we have a dedicated battery room? That's kind of what I was looking for. Oh, it's right there. Yeah. That'll work. It's kind of what I was looking for, and I looked right over it. Right in there. The beer, we can get that hauled urgently. The persona core and all that stuff, get all that hauled urgently. Wizard, I think you constructed, right? Can you get that in? Cool. Still working on that steel. Progress is guaranteed, find 28%. Taking a while. Oh my god, what's happening? Drone's ending finally. Okay, good. Major break risk on black gear. That's okay though, it's just updating. He's in darkness, soaking wet from the rain and all that. Yeah. We can, tomorrow, head out with this again. And see. Paid climate adjuster. Well, what's this one gonna be? Yeoman of the Refugee Empire, again. Traveling nearby, followed by enemies wants help using signals. If I activate, a site nearby will activate, a climate adjuster, and 3 manhunting huskies. What? Hold on. He's being harassed by just some enemies. Just some dudes. I accept this. The enemies will just activate a site to harass me. Where there's only 3 manhunting huskies and nothing else. For a venometric power cell, some jade, some gold, and a psychic sensitizer, an L-Tech shirt, good. Okay. Like, I imagine there's people that just have a climate adjuster and they flip a switch and leave, and there just happens to be some dogs that are a bit aggressive there. What a strange one. Like, it's so stupid easy. I'm really curious what this climate adjuster is going to be. Like, it's probably going to make it really cold, so we run the risk of snow pretty soon. Although it's still summer, so we got plenty of time. It could make it hot. I kind of don't want anything, though. The psychic sensitizer is cool. The L-Tech stuff, it's so complicated. I mean, we can repair stuff nowadays, so I guess it's fine. But base, it's so complicated to just keep the stuff in decent shape that I just pretend it doesn't exist and I just deal with it. A toxic fallout? No, it wouldn't be that. It's a climate adjuster, not a weather thing. It's gonna make it either a little bit hotter or a little bit colder. Probably hotter. Alright, I mean... I guess the psychic sensitizer is the best. It's an increased psychic sensitivity, which is fine for people who have the powers, because it gives them higher neural heat capacity, which is handy for Miko. The sooner we can use Berserk Pulse, the better. So I think I accept for that. We'll see what it is. I'm expecting it to be a little bit hotter. If it's a little bit colder, I'm fine with it. Set up in response to our insulting signals. Yeah, 0.4 days. I mean, it's just it's a quick run over there to shoot some dogs. Fine, and the stuff's even here. Hey, Miko. I'm going to edit this. And I'm going to say this LTEC stuff. Generally don't wear the LTEC stuff, except new outfit. Miko Fancy Pants. We will set him on. He is allowed to wear that stuff. And I think he'll automatically put it on and such. Because I do want the stuff to be repaired automatically. Just like normal to legendary. What quality is this even? Yeah, it's good quality, so that's fine. So we can haul urgently this stuff. We can get the sensitizer installed into Miko at some point as well. I mean, I suppose we could do it right now. We've got the stuff for it. Psychic reader. Oh yeah, negotiation ability. Right. But have a sensitizer. We'll go for that. The operation medic tab should automatically be giving him like proper medicine for it. There's a fourth LTEX item under headgear. Unchangeable. LTEX. Ah, the LTEX helmet. Okay. Well, you're allowed to have that too. So we get that hauled, and hopefully then Miko will be like, ah, that's a nice shirt that does something better than a Lizard's Get button-down shirt, and he'll put that on automatically, because typically colonists are pretty smart about the gear that they choose to wear. If you let them wear whatever, they're pretty good about choosing, like, the best stuff for it. Speaking of LTEX helmet, black gear. Get that out of there. Intercepted communications indicate the item stash has been claimed by others. The cache of goodies. Oh yeah, that was that thing to the south. Right. I want to, first order of business though, take care of this foggy rain thing going on. The forced weather, climate adjustment rather, is, it looks like plus 10 degrees. It's 30 degrees Celsius outside, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Still tolerable. We're going into autumn, so it's fine. We can wait on that. I want to get rid of the foggy rain before I deal with the huskies, just to be safe, which means dealing with the psychic, or no psychic garbage. Just the 12 enemies up there to bombard. Right. I'm going to take a quick break. We will, in the morning, head up, do that, because I think we're okay to re-enter that site. We'll do it with 2 people and some bombs this time. Heck, we'll probably bring 2 people and 8 bombs too, so we can reload and go for a second run, just in case I guess where it is wrong. Blow that up. Surgery failed. Really? Failed in a minor way? Jesus, what are you doing to this guy? I mean, just to ensure you are actually using, like, it's an operation, transparent limb replacements. You just done goofed? Right eye cut scar. Yeah, that's gonna affect things a little bit. Shabby wabby, I'm not gonna have you surgeon. You can doctor and nurse, that's fine. 2D Curie, are you in healthy shape? Yeah, you're in healthy shape. Alright, well, good going with that. You broke it into his face, cutting his skull and general head area. 10 out of 10, well done. Feed him a cheese winnie, he'll feel better. Forget about all of this. Nice. So that's out of here. Yeah, rip that thing. Alright, taking a quick break just for a few minutes, a little bit of water, restroom, etc., etc. I will, can you have the new eye? Do we have a bionic eye? Or do I have to make... If I have to make one, then probably not. Because... Well, we do have a lot of advanced components, actually. Yeah, you know what? Maybe. We can probably go ahead and make you a new eye, assuming we have a table for it somewhere. Fabrication bench, I think, right? We need just a basic eye, and we upgrade it or so. I just have no idea where they are. Smithing, it'd be a bit strange in smithing. Where do I do these at? Goodness. It might not be researched. It could be that it's not researched. Surrogate organs. Synthetic organs. There's no eyes in there. Bionic. Motor circuits. Fabrication. Oh, bionic. Right, it's a new bench entirely. That's right. Bionics and prosthetics workbenches. Right. We don't have these anywhere, right? Just to confirm. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, that's right. I remember. Bionics workbench, prosthetics workbench. We'll get them in. Alright, so we got another, like, little shit hamper for some organs to sit in and stuff like that, maybe. Like a little meal tray. Or a bin bag. Just a little bin bag of, like, organs and stuff we can sit in there or something like that. Yo, that's fine. It's expensive, it's an investment, but it is what it is. We gotta do it. So much for saving up for the Pelican. We're scanning for more. It's happening. We'll get more. It's not happening, actually. We're looking for steel and gold. What did you need exactly? We're okay on gold. 16 components, 100 synthread advanced components. We've got that, too. Just a synthread. And I'm assuming synthread is just being manufactured somewhere? I'm not really sure. I don't know how that works. Can't make synthread still. Even with all the mods, we need to buy it. Alright. Fine. I thought the mods allowed us to make synthread at least. So, fine. So what's the plasteel for then? Why do we have so much of it? And why is everybody throwing a fit about saving up for the albatross? It's got the plasteel. What are you guys doing to me? Are we complaining just to complain? Oh, Pelican's a different ship. Oh, we haven't even researched that. We got time. We'll scan for more plasteel down the road. That's fine. I'll take a quick break, just a few minutes though. I will be back. There you go. Somebody's calming music. Oh, I'll be back. Just a few minutes. Pelican's researched already. What? Then why are we building it? I don't know. Okay. I guess we just, like, we're so far behind with the materials required to make it that we haven't started with it. I guess that's what his note meant. I assumed that we're a ways off because we didn't have the research. Really big. Like, super big? Like, so big? We'll see. I'll take a look. So, there's also... Okay, we got the albatross queued up. The next one after the albatross is, I guess, the Pelican. There's also the Sraff and the dropship. That's the Tech 7. The Canary is the SRAF. So the Canary, yeah, that's quite large. Wow. Look at that thing. Okay, and the Pelican. Whoa. Okay, the Pelican's quite large. But look at that requirement though. 1,300 plasteel, 10,500 silver. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, if we want the Pelican, I'm gonna spend a little bit of plasteel though to still make a table so we can replace limbs on our people, because not being able to do that is a bit silly. Especially if we have people set up to do surgery on people with a busted eye. So I'm okay with this decision. I'm still going forward with it. And we'll see if we can throw some bits into the bin bag. I'm curious. It really doesn't hold very much though, does it? Just one? Oh, gotta be something better than that. I mean, I'll do a hamper if I gotta. Because I kind of like the idea of us just tossing these super expensive whatsits into just some bag somewhere. Into a microwave? Oh, it only carries meals in just the one anyway. Oh. Yeah, fine. I think I might have to be a hamper. We'll spend a bit of steel and cloth for another hamper. No component requirements. For larger ships, it used to require ship parts that you need to build. Oh god. So you like put in these materials to get a ship component that you then use to like make an advanced ship component, and it's like the glitter tech mod's got stuff like that also, where it's like it requires all of these different things to make. Like, you got to make advanced coils at some point. To make the advanced coils, you need this fancy bench. To make that advanced bench, you need these fancier components. And to make those, you need standard stuff. So it's like this like five or six step process just to make the bench in order to allow yourself to make alpha and beta poly. But even then, it requires so much power to run the bench that you need to get the really fancy power generating stuff, which requires its own set of materials as well. Oh, it's tough. Hello, Frackle. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? I like that we got just like a packaged pizza pie sitting in the freezer in the dining room here, but nobody's allowed to eat them. They're just allowed to look at them. No touching, just looking. Speaking of pizza pies, actually, just to confirm. Yeah, 143 of them. Okay, we're storing some of them in here too for like deep storage or so. We could see about hauling some of them around like while we go up and do another bombing run with Daddy Loader's in a pretty okay mood. He's a psychopath too. We can load you in there. Daddy Loader with some more bombs. We'll send in also, who do we have as like your number 2? Bold? We can go with that. Daddy Loader and Bold. But 2 of you. And you can carry all the shells. I'll just bring 8 though, just in case we need to do a second bomb. And if I did bring pizzas, we could only bring 62 of them, which isn't great. It's better than nothing, I suppose. I suppose it's better than nothing. Chose Bold, not Daddy. I got Daddy Loader and Bold. Both people. Because apparently we need 2. Which is weird. It makes me feel like we're breaking something by doing this. I'm not gonna bother with that. We'll do a trading caravan separate. We got shells though. Yeah, 8 shells. So we'll accept. We'll do that. We'll head north, take out this foggy rain generator thing, hopefully. Hope it doesn't take too much. Miko's a bit confused. Anesthetic wooziness. Fine. Oh, that was quick. Nice. So launch to the weather controller, drop at edge. So we leave Bold behind, or Daddy, we leave one of them behind onto the tile, so it stays loaded while the ship takes off and does a bombing run. Now the question is, precise bomb or carpet bomb? Because I don't know exactly which room this device is in. I'm thinking it's this room. It might just not quite fit. It might be this room. I'm not sure, but if I do a carpet bomb, you're saying like I select point A and point B and they just do the explosions along there then? So Bold hangout. Daddy Loader? Pick up the explosives. Get back in. We'll say bomb target. Carpet bomb. Oh yeah, I see. Like that. Bold standing by. Bomb run began. The ship's back already. Did you do it? Maybe because you were holding them or something, but they're not. Load in. Daddy loader. With the shells this time. I figured it wouldn't matter. But apparently it does. Carpet bomb. Once more. Did we get it? Not sure. I don't know. Daddy loader. Once more. Call them, please. Thank you. Bomb target. Carpet bombing. This place again. Make sure we get all 4 this time. There we go. Bomb run began. Miko's no longer confused. It's not even in there. That's not even it. They squeezed it in up in here somewhere? Oh man. I thought these were like way too small, but geez, maybe. All right. Well, let's head out of here. We need just like way more shells. Because we didn't take out nearly enough of them in order to actually fight that. So, load it back in. Everybody back in. Go, go, go. Daddy loader, you too. Get out of there. I'm back home. Man, unbelievable. It's like way up in there. Way up in the mountains. We might have to just fight that legit. Because there's not enough shells in the world to get up there and handle it. Carpet bomb the pawns? Yeah. I'm thinking that's what we have to do. We just got to get up there and do it. Rather than guess the buildings. I didn't think it'd fit in those little things in the mountain, but jeez. There we are. Live and learn, eh? Man, food production is just like so extreme right now. A little bit of me is thinking we can probably turn the cabbages into more devil strand or something like that. Because that's a lot of... It's almost filled up in there. Are pizzas still using whatever, or is that still left over from before when I had it set to be like a little bit of whatever? Not corn, not onions. So we still have that for paste. But otherwise we're using everything. Okay. And you're doing that forever. I'm doing that forever. Alright. So... Right. We can go ahead and do a trade with somebody, I suppose. I can't believe that. 3 huskies there. That's it. That's all. That's reminders. Faction. Yeah, purple dudes are allies. They like us a lot. We could maybe call for a trade caravan from them. Go for an exotic goods trader and see what they bring. Or is plasteel bulk nowadays? Now what? Oh, and people picking on you again, Taurus? Yeah, that's so compared Taurus's brother to a pheasant. Man, they're just picking on Taurus. I don't know why. I don't know why. They're just picking on him. He always takes it so personally because he's bloodlust. Oh yeah, the ceremony to accept. Good call. We got the braziers in there. Oh, it has to be a throne room as well. Oh, excuse me. right, outside of his allowed area. And Shabby doesn't construct. Who did construction? Wizard and Hap whatever. They'll probably Hap whatever. Something like that. We'll see. We'll get that installed. We'll have him do a ceremony. He'll get his promotion and all that, an upgraded Psylink. It'll be good and awesome. He would have a nice sensitizer if somebody didn't smash it against his skull earlier. Shabby. Oh. I'd like to think they just automatically do it when they can, but I know these colonists. I know them. The simplest chops, they just don't do it. Okay, we'll accept it. Come on in. It's a nice throne room. It's got a nice psychic emanator in there. It's got a trash bin. A marble trash bin too. We made a large bin out of stone. Nice. The bestower is waiting. Miko. You're still recovering from your medical incident. That's alright though. Congrats, Miko. Congrats. So now, you've got up to 40 heat. You still can't use your cool Berserk Pulse. We need 65 for that. But hey, we're getting there. Did you ever put on the cool clothing, by the way? Looks like no. We'll see if you do that when you're actually recovered and out of bed. Okay, wearing Altec shirt. He's just been in hospital this entire time. Also, that helmet should be somewhere too. But you might not put that on because you got a plasteel helmet. So, if I tell you to take that off, well, you should be taking that off pretty soon anyway. I don't even know where that helmet is. Oh, Blackgear still got it. Why's Blackgear got it on again? Oh, Melee Boys. I forgot to edit Melee Boys, so they don't have the L-Tech stuff. That explains that. Yeah, because I'd like to have Miko with that helmet on as well. Got times 4 speed. I don't think times 4 is any faster than times 3. Brain scars? Oh god, wait. Does Miko have brain scars? Oh, he does. Oof. Oof, Shabby, you really fucked the job on that one, didn't you? Oof, well done. Bionics workbench. Assemble a bionic eye, 45 plasteel, 4 components, a light receptor. The light receptor might be a prosthetic workbench thing? Or is that in here somewhere? Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. I'm thinking it's in this prosthetic bench. He had it coming. Oof. He's our fancy mage guy, though. Come on. You don't give the mage brain scars. I mean, it's fancy Benjamin Throne corridor. Oh, look, we can... Oh, yeah, choose permit, right. That's a thing. I don't know. Is Laborer team, like, at all decent? Like, at all? Is there any purpose for the Laborer team of getting just some garbage people to do general labor around the colony? It's 4 days, but to me that's just more people that I have to house and take care of. Whereas I could also just get 4 dudes who can fight for me and just kill things. Because I guess the Laborer team could also fight a little bit, but they're not necessarily good at fighting? Yeah, building a monument I suppose is an okay shout. I guess. Because the Laborer gang is 8 people. Which, 8 people, you can do a lot with 8 people. You could also get attacked really hard with 8 more people. But, like, I don't know. Because the Troopers ain't too great, so that's why I'm thinking maybe we could at least go with the Laborer team. The Janissary squad is quite okay. Requires Praetor, though. Cataphract squad also quite okay. Requires count though. Orbital strike is okay. Orbital salvo honestly isn't as good as it sounds. I'm a little bit upset with orbital salvo. But I don't know. Oh, laborers don't fight. They refuse. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna piss somebody off on the team doing that, but I'm gonna do it. So Miko can now call a laborer squad. We can get that reinstalled. Do you actually need a throne room? Is that a requirement for you right now? Yeah, you do a little bit. All floored, lit, no work facilities allowed, no beds allowed. The comms console count or the nutrient paste machine, do those count as a facility like that? I don't know. Okay, he's got his cool helmet on now. So he's got 52 heat now with his shirt and helmet on. Just under what he needs for Berserk Pulse. We're getting there though. Some of the art. Okay, we finally got this done. Nice. We can get some power into it. Right into the middle. Right down the sides. I definitely want the surfaces smooth. Absolutely. The floor? Not necessarily. The floor I'd be quite okay with carpet or something like that. I'd be okay with that. Smoothing the floor is that's a lot of work. The rocks need to definitely go though. Those can go into a skip out back. There's we might be a couple skips short of all that, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. I'm imagining there's just a dumping stockpile nearby for any spillover. No, not really. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. I'm sure there's somewhere they can store that. And then when that gets done, we can get some lighting in. Decorative posts, I'm thinking could be... Well, I mean, obviously Jade, because that's just how I am. I like using Jade as a resource. I think Jade is cool. Well, you know what? I think we need this one wider. Needs to be one wider. Building the cock and balls UFO? No, shush. Nobody's supposed to see it yet. You shush. Put the magnetic navigation over here, I think. Some ion beam accelerators lining down a little bit. I don't want to use the actual columns because you can't do anything with columns. At least the Jade wall I can put lights on. It's always been a penis. I almost mentioned it when I first planned it out, but I decided I'd wait and see if anybody actually noticed that it's definitely a penis. I don't know. Took a little while, but we got there in the end. God, this colony's getting a bit massive. A lot of colonists. Moods are looking okay though. We're doing all right. Is this guy like about done? How much longer is your quest? 4.8 days. Oh. Oh God. Feels like it's been an eternity. Are we getting any more IEDs built? A little bit, somewhat. They are happening. It's a smithing order, right? Gonna make sure somebody's doing smithing. Make sure somebody's doing tailoring. Make sure somebody's doing fabricating. And we can make sure somebody's doing machining. guess. I'm fucking up Miko's thing a little bit there. But I just want to make sure somebody's doing each of those. Yeah, we're basically out of steel. We're still doing some scanning for the steel. Periodically, when I feel like doing it. I might actually tell you, no, don't deconstruct that. I might just disable that and just say, make sure you look for steel. And hopefully we get like a nice steel stockpile. I was gonna see about calling over a faction, but which caravan is plasteel? Is that just bulk goods or is that exotic goods? Because I want to call that over from the Alliance of Tithlater, apparently. When you're done with your cheese weenie, Miko, taking her time with it. I'd like to request a caravan. I want to say bulk goods for plasteel. It could be that it's both. We'll take a look. We'll take a look. We'll see. But yeah. Scan for some steel. We'll see what we can get with that. Because I don't think there's much more steel available on the map. There used to be some out round back here, but it looks like we've already gobbled that up. And I imagine there's nothing in the way of ship parts that are downed and undone. Components were plenty okay on. What the hell's going on?
Away for a while. It's good to be back.
Oh man, Handy 3T, your timing was pretty okay. Thank you very much. 5 months, Handy 3T. Nice. How you doing? Been a while. Next month for promotion. A little bit of a fire starting spree in his own bedroom. Miko. Miko, you're burning yourself alive in there, I hope you know. I hope you realize. Let's follow you on all drafted. Doesn't have to be like this, Miko. The Devil's Strand armchair, why are you setting that on fire? 40% flammable. I guess a stuffing? Easiest this way so the colonist doesn't like, oh, I got this, and they like interrupt their job that they're doing across the map to put out a fire on the opposite end. He's juking and dodging. Gesundheit. Oh, God, come here. Come on, Miko. Snap out of it. I'm not giving you the satisfaction. Textiles trader. Okay, he's fixed. Textiles trader. Edge shipping. Okay. Typically Miko would be the best. Shabby'd also be okay, but Miko... You're talking 70%. It's not great. Your trade price improvement is currently 16.03% compared to Shabby. Ignore that. 15. It's pretty similar. He needs his rest and recreation and all that. It's currently his meditation hour. Shabby, would you mind doing it? That's why you broke his brain. Sick of everybody, sick of his fires and all the attention he gets, huh? Makes you pretty angry? Angry enough to stab the man in the brain? With a really why not just shiv the guy? Hey look, Synthread. Why not just shiv the guy? Do we need Hyperweave for anything also, by the way, or is this still just kind of like a completely optional thing? I'd like to think that, like, the Oregon Engineering mod uses Hyperweave for some stuff. But, like, if we need it, I may as well buy it. Thrumbo fur, we can sell that. Box fur, bearskin, some of the minor furs we can get rid of. Hyperweave for body parts, yes. Okay. We'll pick them up. Then we got them. All the bedding sets that we've got. Spare parkas and dusters and such. Not sure. The lances, that's our stuff. So they don't have any They don't have any plasteel, which is fine. It's a textiles trader. This isn't the people I ordered. Never mind. It's a textiles trader. It's not the people I ordered. I was thinking this is a really leather-heavy bulk goods trader. We got screwed over. But the 14,000 silver they've got should be an indication this is not a trade caravan. So, no, I think we'll leave it at that. Synth thread, hyperweave. Pretty nice. 771 Devil Strand. Wow. That's good. Frickin' moron redeeming the 60-second ad? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'll do it during the bulk goods caravan, how about? I think I still have... No, wait, we don't. That's the only one that we've got. I got caught up with the ad requests. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, Devil Strand. I was curious to see if we're actually using Devil Strand specifically for... stuff. Not using synthread or hyperweave for the parkas. And the parkas are something we're actually using to use. Making to use, rather. Same with you. But I mean, we're at the point now with Devil Strand, we may as well just say... I'm going to say... Colony Devil Ants. To indicate that we are using this specifically and not the rest of it. Colony Devil shirt. BD shirt, maybe people, I don't know. Colony Devil BD shirt. The tribal wears whatever. Sometimes you get people and they just need clothing. That's just whatever. That can be just made out of whatever. Tribal wear for randos. We'll say maintain 10. And I'll unsuspend that, so that still gets done. The bedding sets is fine. Devil Strand Parka. I mean, is that a bit extra? I suppose we could. It's a bit extra, but it's more sharp armor. I actually just popped in to pay your tribute while waiting for Hot Potato VODs to come to YouTube, as it's more convenient for you to watch it during a bit different time that you all stream. Yeah, and I mean, that's why we upload it to YouTube, so it's there forever. There's also Season 5 and Season 6 up there. As well. On the Hot Potato YouTube channel. Plenty of Hot Potato going on. I think Devil Strand is fine for parkas. I'm gonna say it's okay. Colony Devil Parka. Okay. Alright. So that's that. So we have Devil Strand. We're growing some more Devil Strand. We don't have an indoor heated area for it to be nice and cool, so we can grow it during the winter as well. So our productivity with the Devil Strand is going to be pretty slow because of that, because we're going to be interrupting one of the growing phases with it, which is a bit of a shame. But maybe down the road we can see about doing that. I don't know if with this fertilizer thing, which I've yet to really take a look at and investigate if they're still doing this or not. That's just turning insects into compost. That's all we're doing with this. Fermented compost, which we put down to turn something into fermented soil. But I don't think there's a way for me to turn rough rock into that though, right? Like there's no way to do that. Oh, I still didn't get into that stuff researched. Wall. Yeah, Andy3T, thanks for stopping in, man. It is good to see you. Hope you've been doing all right. We could see about... We could see about doing this thing, like I commit with what I was working on here with that. It's not the hugest Devil's Strand section ever, but it's already partly walled off. So it's convenient. We could just lop that down there. The crematorium doesn't have to be there. That can move or whatever. I don't know. For the moment, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on this though. I'm thinking these are going to be at like 80% and then die off from the winter though. We'll get those in. Still waiting on the caravan that I called. We'll gift them something as well to keep the mood up so we can recall them later on. Hopefully they've got a bunch of steel for us too. That'd be really cool. We are scanning for some more, which is awesome. I guess we can keep that tuned to gold. I guess that's okay. And scanners. I think having just bold doing that would be fine. Shabby can go off and do other things. Hauling, loading. Drugs. Nobody's working on drugs? You want to do drugs? I don't even know if we have a drug table set up. An electric drug lab. Electric drug lab. Electric butcher. Why? How about just a standard one? A standard one is just fine. Yeah, I'm not seeing this anywhere. I think we're okay to go through with that. A quick research thing. Oh, the instant research completion thingy-majig that we got from the quest. So we could do that for, like, the Phoenix or something. As if we'd ever be able to make that. What are we working on right now? Manufacturing. We can also make jump packs. Manufacturing. Manufacturing. Okay. Getting there? Sure, I suppose. Why not? Yeah, the flamethrower, trench warfare, sentry guns. Like, some of this stuff I'm really interested in too. How are we doing with things and stuff? Food bench, fine. Enjoy it. Enjoy the cheese weenies. Yeah, fuck, we need steel bad. Like, so bad. Come on, scanning. I might even set this guy to scan also steel. So we can amass a bunch of steel. And then maybe we can put Shabby back on helping scan. Maybe. We get this cleared out finally? Sort of. No smoothing is happening though. Smoothing is a construction order. Ugh. Smooth floors, smooth walls. What are you guys working on all the time? Building a wooden food basket. Alright, sure. Replacing broken components. Fine. Having a bit of a rest. Sure. Well, I mean, I'm thinking a lot of this is being spent smoothing out all of this. Gonna forbid that, actually. We don't necessarily need that. It's not like we have a, well, I don't know. Maybe we get the plague. Cancel all that for now too, because they all got power. I think I got enough conduit in there. I'd like to get a library done. Miko told me to get a library done. I'm gonna work on getting the library done. Welcome back, Thels. A lot of special stuff? Nah, not really. We got a textile trader that flew in overhead, and we bought some hyperweave and stuff from that. And we got green apparently in. Green, a steadfast gourmet. Green, you're gonna smooth floors and walls all day. That's all you do. What's your name, Green? What do we call you? You're J-Stink. J-Stink, you're on smoothing duty. Enjoy it. Could give you a basic gun. Combat handgun and flash grenades, how about? That way you can still be useful while being worthless. Yeah? Good. Okay. Have a cheese weenie. Smoothing a floor. Where? Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay, well those can be done, sure. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Because I'd like to be doing the wall lights in there so we get a little bit of light there overnight. These just haven't been resewn? Guess so. Wearing Devil's Strand Parka. Giving somebody an insult wearing one of the first Devil's Strand Parkas, you son of a bitch. Alright, working on these now. Fine. Kind of with a lot of people working on the smoothing now. Manhunter pack coming by. Manhunting emus. Wow. Alright, 29 manhunting emus. It's actually not as many as I thought. Let's go! Everybody else, just be inside safe somewhere. I don't want people just running around doing God knows what. Where are you going? You're just hanging out over there. They're initially hanging out over there, and they're gonna walk by. Are they gonna hang out here proper, or are they actually gonna attack something? Looks like they're actually coming for us. Okay, good. Sometimes they just like hang out outside the walls because they think they're cool and fancy. And clever and stuff. But they're not. Australia's that way. They're just horribly lost. Actually, if we had an Australia on this map... I mean, we don't know what's over here. Out in the Veiled Sea, but like... I don't know, we're kind of... I don't know, they're working their way down to Australia, I suppose. It's alright. These turrets have the longest cooldown ever. Man, they take so long to refire. Alright, job's done. Well done. What's up then to finish off, and maybe somebody goes and does that? Okay, good, good, good. And because we're on something of an easier difficulty, not a whole lot of them will actually auto-rut. Because it is difficulty dependent. Alright, very good. Let's haul emergently. Get him out of here. Bulk goods trader coming by. I think this is the one that I ordered, right? Oh my god, and we got this done. It is massive. All right, let's do floors. Marble diagonal tile. How's that? We'll see. We'll see what that's like. We can maybe dress it up and make it look really nice later on. And the rest of you can be undrafted as well. Is that everyone? That looks like everyone. Yeah. In Shabby, you're technically not better than... Oh, is that everybody? You're technically not better than Miko. Looking. Fine. I think we're finally okay now. You're like 15 discount, whereas Miko is 16, something like that. Ooh, chocolate. Packaged pizza pies, yeah. You got anything good for me, though? Components, cloth, advanced components. Chem fuel. Are we buying chem fuel? I don't know. Some steel. 7 beers. Alright. No plasteel, though. We might have to call for exotics, then. Oh, the ship produces power as well. Oh, right, yeah, okay, we'll extend the conduits. Thank you. We can do that. Okay, very good. You can also have some ambrosia, because I don't want this stuff. I never bother with it. I can't be bothered with it. It's impossible. I just don't like this stuff. And that's all of your money, not even enough for gas. But hey, I'll make it up to you. Because... well, that actually went like right up to 65. I might not even really have to give you very much at all. No, not majestic dudeness. Shabby. And I will gift you. Oh, JK, you can have the chocolate back. I'm just messing with you, guy. Have some of the corn, because this is like cheese weenie corn specifically. So we'll say like have 2,000 corn. Can we get this up to plus 12? Probably going to require quite a lot. About 2,100. Yeah, still. So what about the other way then? 1,800? We'll settle for plus 10. 1,900? Yeah, alright. We'll settle for plus 10. I'm okay with that. 1,750. That's okay. Nice. So we're up to 75 again, so we can call them back, no problem, and still be like well within ally range. I think that was a pretty okay trade. Haul urgently. Some more fuel, silver, components. Steel. Absolutely steel. We just need so much more steel. Conduits, though. I'll follow your design, sure. Well, ish. I'll follow it to a degree. Can't see anything. So what, you're doing a little squarey doodad? Well, look, I'll put a little squarey doodad up here then. And this thing can be down here. What do you think about that? Pretty good, huh? That's pretty good. Yeah, that'll connect just fine. Okay. Why not just fly around to different colonies and shop? Yeah, it gets a little bit expensive from the chem fuel, which, with what we've just bought, we can do quite a lot. The other downside is the storage space. However, with this friggin' thing, I suppose it's not so much of an issue, because the Albatross, 1 to 7 passengers, can hold up to 16 bounds with normal accuracy. Good speed. Fuel efficiency is good, 1,600 liters of fuel. Cargo capacity, 2,200 kilograms. Like, way more cargo. Only normal fuel efficiency. So this thing not only holds more fuel, but it's also more efficient with fuel. And can hold so much more. So with this thing, I don't know, maybe we go for that. And are we filling it full? I guess we may as well. We're not spending chem fuel on much else. Well, I say that. I say that. What are you holding? 500? I'll set this to also 500, and then we can kind of see. Do the arrow keys work? No. Okay. 501 fuel then. We'll see how the, we're making more chem fuel down here, and we've also got a pump up here doing some stuff, though this is running a little bit low. Not a whole lot longer. Oh, there's another one up there. How about that? Look, I'll even do a dotted line so it's not quite so heinous looking, yeah? I don't want it to be too gnarly. I don't want players to vomit when they see this thing. Be like, oh my god, what's Yeti doing? It's okay, look, I got your best interest in mind. Yeah, how about that? Man, I could even go with the diagonal line. Should I go with the diagonal line? It's fairly diagonal. Oh, jeez, look at that. Like, pretty much. There. So, like, look, bang, there's another one right there. So we can't reinstall this at all. We have to rebuild it, but that's fine, that's whatever. Is this, yeah, an ambrosia thing. We got the manager set for that, I'm pretty sure still. We don't need to be doing that. We do not need to be doing that. So yeah, with that, maybe we do a little bit of shopping. That'd be pretty aight, I think. Yorkshire Terriers. Oh god. Oh god, look at them having sex immediately. Look, they're starting fires, their existence. Are we storing meat back in this? Are we not putting corpses back in this? Are we not putting corpses in the... Animal corpses can go in here, that's fine. If we're doing sarcophagi in here. Look, yeah. Colonist corpses, that's fine. Human corpses, animal corpses, non-rotten. Yeah, okay. Put them in there. Get them in. There's way more than that in there. So what's your story then? Fresh only. Animal corpses are allowed in there. There's no way you're full. It's not like emu corpses specifically can't go in there. Okay, it's just because it's reserved. It's doing that again. Okay, it's fine. It's just doing that stupid thing. Right, I never actually did connect this, did I? I just, like, made a fancy design. Let's, there we go. There we go. I did half the work. I did the hard part. Somebody else can do the rest. And yeah, you guys can go, but I guess you can hang out. Eat the fields, that's whatever, that's fine. No concern. So yeah, as soon as we get some steel, I'm a little bit tempted to like set up a little mining colony somewhere. God, maybe we just like run out and buy some steel. We got enough fuel in this thing loaded in? Yeah, pretty much. Or let's load it. Let's take this thing out for a joyride. Shabby. Head on out there. Grab some silver. Grab any more pizzas that we may have. We don't have any, apparently. What do we got a lot of that we can also just straight up sell? Like, I guess some of these leathers we can get rid of. We don't really need all these. The heavy fur I'm keeping. Heavy fur is definitely a nice thing to have from time to time. Yeah, 2,200 kilograms. Like, it is insane how much this thing can carry. This is a massive, massive upgrade. I'll sell a bit of jade too. Not all of it. I'll keep some for like walls and columns and stuff. Because I like having it. Okay. Can even load some chunks around. Nice. I'm thinking that's okay. I think that's enough for now. Yeah, and like all of our silver too. And I suppose some food? No, you don't need it. You'll be fine. You'll be alright. Okay. Oh yeah, we can also get the floor set up. I was going to do a marble, a diagonal tile. Sounds very fancy. Mwah. We'll see how it looks at least. We can customize it, make it look, you know, even fancier and stuff. Give it a fun border. Maybe draw a shape or something like that, because it looks like that might be possible to do. And we'll see. So, back to this thing. I want a jade door. And we've got this all set up and okay. I might have to mine that wall out. Wall. That's okay. We got a nice centered spot here. Yeah, ish. It's actually annoyingly not quite. But you know what I can do? We can go like that, and then that's just like a little wall, and along the wall we can have, you know, stuff. Like couches to read on. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe I don't sell all that jade. Maybe I bring some of that back. I'd be a little bit tempted to also load on what shells we've got, but I'm not going to bother. Only 2. I can't do anything with 2. Even if I get like the best carpet bombs in the world, I don't think 2 will be enough. I love just watching everybody just like running up there and hauling stuff. So there's some manufacturing. Build manufacturing benches and efficient work. Build manufacturing benches and efficient work center. Right. Large electric smithy, large machining table, large tailoring table, large stove. Don't know about that. Do they just work like really fast? Can we get a large microwave? The oven. That holds 2 things. The food trolley. Also a wine rack. Wow. Can hold drugs. Wow. A wine rack for our beer bottles. Ooh. Yeah, it's forced weather. We got foggy rain. That's what this device is up here that we gotta take care of, that weather controller. It's a real pain in the butt. Oh yeah, and the Yorkshire Terrier, these can be slaughtered, like 10,000%, yes. Wait a minute, can I load them into here? Select the ship. Would you select the ship? hold on. Can we... Can I add more to it? Don't slaughter them yet. I can maybe sell them. Major break risk on shabby. Yeah, I know. They're taking ages to load this thing. I know it sucks. Okay, there you go. And if I were to... Yeah, cancel load. Alright. Let's launch. We'll send you out. No idea how far out you can actually go. I don't see a fuel thing. Visit. There it goes! I'm assuming it's on autopilot, he's just sleeping at the wheel or something like that. That's what I like to imagine. Trade. 1 packaged pizza pie you brought with. Well, that's fine. They got some more chem fuel for us, potentially. I don't know. Do we want that? Maybe. Just like all the chem fuel ever? Psychite tea. That's tempting. I like Psychite tea. 561 steel. 315 plasteel. Anti-grain torpedoes. 37 anti-grain torpedoes. Can be fired from torpedo tubes. Could we make like submarines or something? Oh, for space. Okay. Yeah, space torpedoes. Okay. The rest of this, I think, is okay. The gold, I'm not too concerned about picking up the gold. Personal shuttle, cargo shuttle. Reusable shuttlecraft powered by uranium fuel rods can carry a significant amount of cargo. Okay. Surprise attacks, reinforcing battles. Sure. Okay. So. Maybe not the chem fuel. The steel, yeah. The plasteel, yeah. That's like all of our money. Damn. Have the leathers. I like how they have 7 silver to their name. 7. That's it, that's all. Alright, the rest of that I think... Blinding... I don't think he has Blinding Pulse yet. Does Smeagol have Blinding Pulse? I don't think he has Blinding Pulse yet. I'm gonna pick up Blinding Pulse. We'll grab that too. So that's like 3,000 silver that we're spending. A cardboard box? Wait, literally? Large cardboard box. Look at that. Large cardboard box with various content. It can hold 2 things. Look at that. The jade I'm gonna keep, actually. I'm not gonna sell the jade unless I like really have to. I can sell some of it, but I don't want to run out of it. I want to use jade for the library. No, I don't think they're loot, but I think the description is just mostly saying that you can use them to hold multiple things, not that they come with multiple things. We'll go with that. We'll accept. We'll accept. We'll head on over to these guys, visit them. The claw pit, apparently. Oh yeah, launch is what we want. Sorry.
EDF!
Hey, Gregor Hanston.
Hey, Yeti.
Hey, how you doing? 17 months. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing all right. What do these guys got? They've also got some steel. Bunch of steel. They've also got plasteel. EMP torpedoes and anti-grain torpedoes. Should we be concerned that these guys have this stuff? Just, I don't know, it seems a bit wild that they got these things. I feel like we should tell someone. Alright. Well, that's that. Hey, they got some of our pizzas too. Nice. I'll buy the steel too. Why not? That's like all of our money. But, you know what? That's fine. No, launch, damn it. Ugh. Launch and land. Here? We'll see if that's enough. Times 3 speed, mind. Nah. Okay, we want actually the center tile. Cool. Noted. So, haul urgently. All of that. Good job, Shabby. Go get your cheese, Winnie. Well deserved. God, you're exhausted too. You pulled an all-nighter with that. Hey, look, compact steel detected. Nice. Sure. Who's our miner? I think probably Bold, right? Wait, Bold, what do you do? Bold does like nothing. Wait, what? Okay, no, you scan. Got it. Ugh. Where even is mining? There it is. No, not Bold at all. It's like Edsel, I suppose? Or Wizard or Hap? Or Dewdrop Crystal? We'll send Dewdrop Crystal. You've also got like some fancy stuff. This thing is pretty hard to click on. I keep trying to click on the wings. Dewdrop Crystal. Bring the dogs over too. Bring like a meal. Nah. Nah, you'll be okay. Come here, dogs. Yeah, shit's eating my cabbages. What things those are. Second colony had a large synthread rug that you could have brought to recycle. How much do you get from the rugs? These worthless dogs. We gotta carry them in. They're so hopeless. They can't even just get into the van themselves. We gotta bring them in there. Alright, launch. We'll visit the Orange Mesa. Fantastic. Look, we could trade. We could do a trade. I mean, they're all... Okay, well that one's a little bit gummy apparently, but like, look. I mean, it's a pretty even trade, right? That ain't too bad. 6 Yorkshire Terriers for a Husky? Man. You can have them all. I don't want any of them. Insect meat. Like a Synthread Warville we can rip apart. It's not a lot. It's like maybe 20? I don't know. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Go juice for the burn refugee in the hospital? I don't know if it'd be enough. I think we just let the addictions wear out. There's no rush to it. Might be enough. I don't know. It's hard to tell. We'll accept that. So they're out of here. Approach the lump. Oh no, launch to the lump. Drop it, Edge. Hell yeah, that's a lump. That's a good lump. I think a quick sleep. You know, if you just work. J-Stink about to break. What can I do for you, J-Stink? Awful barrack. Why are you in a barrack? Look, there's plenty of good beds, J-Stink. Have it. Anybody else sleeping in this thing up here? No, looks okay. Unbelievable. Recreation hour currently. I might leave you to do a little bit of relaxing for that. J-Stink, you broke corpse obsession. Great. Awesome, because your bedroom is just so garbage. J-Stank. Welcome to the colony, J-Stank. Lock the doors. That's fine. He ain't gonna hurt nobody. He'll be aight. Some people just be like, ew, a corpse, but they'll forget about it after like 8 seasons or something insane like that, right? What's the threshold? 30% or 30? Maybe 35% is the threshold. No. Why are you sleeping? Oh, it's your sleep hour now. Well, that'd be a good reason why. All you know is working. Enjoy it. Your mood's pretty okay. Just remember all that fantastic sex you've had the past days. It'll keep you through it. Nice. God, it's even climate adjusted down here. Ooh. It's okay, they'll 30C, he'll make it. He'll make it. I think we need to send some food over to him, though, is the thing. Because that's taking a bit longer than I thought. That's a pretty big lump. So, Shabby. Shabby, you in an okay mood, actually? A little bit tired and bored. What about an alternative miner? Maybe we get a guy down there with some more food and, like, the two of them can bash it out. How about that? That's pretty smart. Maybe. Mining. You get, like, Wizard down there. Wizard or Hap-Holas. Wake up, get a cheese weenie. Get a few cheese weenies. Okay. And undo that. Launch Hap with some cheese weenies. Raw in 0.7 days? That can't be right. Maybe. Accept, though. You done yet, J-Stank? No? Alright. I'm gonna unforbid the corpse anyway, because you're pretty far away now and you might be done with it. Oh, it was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, it's down here. Alright. Launch group ready. Launch, come down here to the lump. We'll say drop in at center, see how that goes. Food's coming, do drop. Just look out, don't get landed on. Ah. Bit of a hot landing. Nice. Yum, 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 yum. Good deal. Major break risk. Ed cell. Relaxing social. I don't know what you're doing way out there. These people that have to go all across the map to go do something and their schedules just get all fucked up because of it. Man, oh man. Extremely impressive, extremely impressive. Good, good, good. We can see about some art in the library. This crazy thing. I don't know what this is. That looks pretty wild. And the eagle thing. Get the eagle thing front and center here. Look at that. You gotta go by the eagle to get in. The size of this map, I think, is 250 by 250. I'm not sure there's a way for me to find out. You might have to look at Dirty Potatoes to see it, apparently. You might have to look at the VOD, find out. I'm not really sure. And I guess you can be back on a normal-ish schedule. Something like that. Are you almost gone, by the way? Man, really, this whole stream you've been here, how much longer? 14 hours. Good. God. Storage, though. We've been looking for, like, bookshelves? Is there a specific bookshelf? Maybe just a refrigerated box truck of books? They'll just, like, crawl in there and get what they're after? Maybe just some hampers? It's like maybe a cupboard? Mad Boomerang. I guess just shelves. It's so extra though. But like we could have, because we want one for every skill. So that assuming there is actually one per skill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a dozen skills in here. So we'd want 12 shelves around. Ugh. I mean, there'd also be newspapers and stuff, I suppose. So like, we'll just kind of do that. We can maybe have a nice seating area in the middle with some tables or so. Probably end up moving that sculpture down the road. Put the double shelves in there, maybe. Get this smoothed up. Get some lights situated around. Where's that boom rat at? That can be a problem? Alright. Nope. Not at all. Oh, the hospital, that hospital person here. Yeah, he's been around here for a while, too. But he can't help it. It's not his problem. He literally can't move. Parasols can go whenever they want. They're just a bit chicken shit is all that is. Spoils in 8 hours. 7 hours. Caravan detected. 10.8 days before they get us here at our lump. Oh no. The real time limit here is the cheese weenies. 6 hours you guys have. I hope you're having a quick sleep. Thermal's done. It's a nice lump though. 1600 steel here in this lump. It's quite nice. I feel a little bit silly for buying some steel just a bit ago. But hey, I didn't know. We're getting some shells made up, which is good. Things are happening. We got chem fuel as well still left over. This guy is working on it. I would like boom lopes to have. Just for the milking for chem fuel. It's just a nice passive chem fuel generation that they've got. Would be nice. Or a nice cool tree orchard farm type thing set up somewhere too. Which I don't know, we could do that here. Just like a big tree thing. We don't have anything going on there. I mean, some of this is like tilled soil stuff, but I mean, we could just finish off the till. Make it a nicer, cleaner-ish area. And then just say zone, growing zone. Like, we could still do that. And just say, there you go. Give it a little bit of shape. Do we even have tree sowing? We don't even have tree sowing. Okay. Don't have tree sowing yet. So don't sow that. We'll do tree sowing as the next research. God, there's a lot of trees. Holy cow. Planning. Plan. Tree. Okay, it's a little small. It's a little small, I'll give you that. Tree. Let's make it look really horrible. Trees. Oh god, okay. Fine. Yeah? Trees. Okay. And I'll border it as well. Look at this painting with Yeti. Isn't this nice, guys? Jeez. It's not even centered. God. Attackers will have cover? Attackers won't be able to fucking get there, ideally. If attackers are over here, we got some trouble. Attackers have cover anyway from all the fence and walls and just garbage we have everywhere. That's fine. Don't worry about it. And as far as which tree to go with, I don't really know. There's so many trees in this. I think probably just oak, so it's ready for next year. Oh my god, finally. Get out of here. Go, go, go. Shoot. Be gone, you. What was his average mood, by the way? 72%. Heck yeah. Shoo. There we go. Masterwork shield belt, bunch of silver, a marble double bed, a legendary marble double bed. I mean, excuse me, that's a marble royal bed, excellent. So I guess he doesn't... Of course he's got a royal bed already. I was gonna ask where my room is, but my pawn died long ago. What's the art on this thing? An image of 5 peppers, a pea far from the main subject, represents fever. Surrealistic style of the central scene clashes with a hyper-realistic depiction of the background. Titled 03. Okay. If you say so. He stole that bed from Bold? Aw. Aw. You know what I could do then? I'm gonna uninstall this. That's not at all the right color. I guess. Because that's what I used to have for gold. That's the preset that we've got, but I figured we had this proper thing already. Pixel eyedropper tool. Right there. It claims that that's gold? I mean, roughly somewhere around there. It's way more orange than what I've got saved. Alright, yeah, something like that. Claims to be gold. This is why you stabbed his brain. I get it now. Call that urgently. I don't know who gets it. We'll uninstall your bed as well. Black gear, uninstall yours and maybe yours too. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So who do we got for construction who can do this? Yazzle, the organ farm? You up for it? Wake up. You're making your own bed. I hope you can manage it. All the cheese Winnie eating going on. Disgusting. Haven't uninstalled those yet. You still working on this? God, where do you gotta go for wood? Alright. Sure. Bringing 3. I hope 3's enough. It is. Come on, Yazzle. Dewdrop crystal. What do you need? You're out of food, huh? Alright. And recreation. There you go. Look at that. Recreation for all ya. Take a break. You've been working so hard. Alright. Fine. Playing a bit of horseshoes. Alright, you're okay. It's this Dewdrop dude who's the problem currently. Just sleeping on the ground in the rain, soaking wet, all miserable and stuff. About to starve. Alright. We'll, oh, we need to get those loaded in too. We'll start getting this loaded up then. Dewdrop. And all the steel that we've got down here. Actually, it's probably faster. Dewdrop, if you just load yourself in here. It's probably easier just to do this. Just head home real quick. We'll hold the line, it's fine. Alternatively, just like re-land yourself into the center so the shuttle's a lot closer. But yeah, just come back. We'll take care of that later on. You can finish this off, yeah? You'll be alright. Doing okay? Dewdrop's having a tantrum, smashing things in their room. Okay. Have fun with that. We'll get literally anybody else then to head down there and... That's hardly your room. That's technically Blackgear's room also, man. Ah. Heatstroke also a little bit. We'll get just somebody. Cav, you don't want to hold on? You busy? Come on. You can come on in. Bring a couple pizzas too. Jeez, he's really going at it. He's pissed. Launch. Sends you down. Drop in center. You're idle with nothing to do. Just hang out for a minute. Jesus, look out. Load that. Back with Cav. All the steel. And that stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Go, 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 go! Brrr, super quick. He's all tuckered out. He's had a long day. Dewdrop's back to normal again. Dewdrop, you can stay at home. It is fine. Cav has got this under control. And that can be loaded back with you. And the pizzas. So you're ready to go. You can just head home now, that's fine. What a sound. Wow, that is like way extra for that little ship. Ambrosia binge. We have ambrosia still? If you say so. Come on back. Okay. So, those can be brought back, and all that can be brought back. Nice. Weather controller was in another castle. Yeah, no, we went up there, right? We went up there, we did some carpet bombing, but it turns out the building out front didn't have the weather controller in it at all. The weather controller is in one of the tiny rooms inside the mountain. And I haven't been able to try again because we never had the shells for it. And I never had the shells for it because we never had the steel. We never had the steel because this little thing isn't really good for going around picking up heavy stuff like that because it can carry not much. So we finally got this thing built. It's got a lot of carry capacity. We loaded it with steel. We brought a lot of steel back. So we got 18 shells. Things are happening. Requesting helpers. Maybe. I don't know. Ah, you got the bed done. A poor bed. Perfect. Can we quickly do that? And wherever your bed went, I have no idea. I imagine up here, there's just like some crazy catch-all. Marble double bed legendary. Marble royal bed. Yeah, that can be back installed with Bold's bed when that gets done. I just need somebody to move the stuff around. Blackgear, can you do that at all? Just somebody? Who all was doing that? Wizard. Wizard, where are you at? Oh yeah, Blackgear also, you don't need to be wearing that. Come here. Come over here. Drop that. This is... Delete me. This is nothing. I need a tailor set to do that. Yazzle, Meekle, Kitty. Kitty can do it. Go do that first. And Wizard, wherever you are. Do that. And then this. And this. And that. Okay. I also want to paint tool that bed. This can be the excellent bed. That can be that. That's just a normal one. That can be nothing. That. Occupied by what? The wall-light blueprint? Get that in there. Wizard, you're not done. You're not done yet. Then make them. That's backwards. What way is front here? Okay. Make that and this. Okay. This bed can be hauled just somewhere else. And somebody gets the cool, awesome, legendary bed that we just got. Looks like maybe this one. Uninstall that, please, would you, Wizard? Okay. I think. Yeah, the recipe is just for Synthred, Top Hat, and War Veils, just like basic garbage stuff. Okay, those can be hauled urgently. So you've got a legendary double bed now. I don't know who you are, but you've got that. This is Bold's. I don't think Bold has anybody. This needs to be made still. Make it and paint it, and then you can eat wizard, okay? It's a subtle difference. It's fine. Nobody will notice. And this was for Miko. And Yazel, I think? No, that's Taurus. Yazel, the organ farm? Yeah, Yazel. Bold had nobody. Wants to sleep with Yazel. Kiri and Dewdrop. Yeah. Wizard. Hap, Daddy's fine, fine. Fine. Taurus and Bloody Drongo? They're already good. I think that's fine. Is anybody sleeping in the dorms up here then? Hauling steel. Playing billiards. Okay, so Black Gear still needs a bed. Okay, just Black Gear. Okay. Nice. Yazel is still technically married to Aika? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, that's awkward. Married to Aika. Who's dead. Or missing? Well, I don't know. Aika don't much like you though, apparently. And your lover is Miko. That's awkward. Okay, you're just missing. You're never actually dead. Gotcha. Interesting. Forbid the doors so they don't go out there and claim the bed there? I would, but then if we get like a bunch of refugees coming in, suddenly the beds are forbidden and they won't be able to go in there and things will get really awkward, and that's not okay for other people who are in. It should be okay for the moment, I think. So, 11 colonists for 2 seasons. Prestige Marine Helmet, Anti-Grain Warhead, some uranium, and auxiliary AI for construction, and also agriculture with some gold. I mean, good stuff, but 11 colonists for 2 seasons? No. No. It's an interesting story, with Aika Dire Dwarf and yourself never dying. Aika handling it at 3 speed, Sui wanting to pet a centipede, Bold not setting up Lucy properly, Curious accidentally getting Dire addicted to Lucy. What the heck? What's going on with that? So many mistakes going on. Why? Aw. Bad luck. No idea what floor to go with here. But like things are set up a little bit. We just need, you know, things actually built and done and stuff. Our constructors are currently doing repairs and all that though. Maybe we switch that around a little bit. So one dude's doing construction, the other one's doing some repair. Bloody Drongo can help with repair as well with like, I don't know. I don't know, because you're decent at construction and you're interested, so you can kind of get that set up a little bit slowly over time. I think a lot of it's going to be done doing just like smoothing walls and all that though, is the thing, rather than actually building stuff. Oh, no work facilities a lot, right? That's still, that's a thing. Does it bother you a lot? Recreation deprived, -8, yeah, okay. I will say planning, because I have to end kind of soon. Well, I don't have to end, but I'm going to end kind of soon. I will say that. Does that make sense? Does that work? Maybe I change the color of this a little bit. Wait, how do I change the planning color? Because I was gonna change the wall color. I mean, that's not affecting the plant, wasn't it? Just planning? I feel like an idiot right now. There used to just be a color thing here, wasn't there? And I tried right click. There's no long click on it. Paint tool doesn't adjust it. We got like a different color of plans that I can copy somewhere? No? Oh. Okay. Okay then. Well, I guess we're just sticking with the gold plans then. Huh. Well, we'll mine that out then. I mean, that should still make it pretty clear what I'm after. Yeah, no, I don't want the I want to change the color of the plant. It used to just be a color selection thing for the plants here that I could just be like, change. Wizard insulting spree. Can you not? Can you not have the worst soft break in the game, please? I'd appreciate that. Oh, what a run for the prisons. And release. Break somehow else, if you would, please. Okay. And black gear about to break as well. Everybody's rest hour is a little bit strange currently from all the haul urgently loading that I was doing. Halffull is no longer binging. Good, good, good. What hour do we got? 16th hour? Ugh, it's a lot early. That's a lot early. We can see though about just doing a little bit of that. Just for a bit for some of these people so they can get sorted. In fact, everybody just reset and figure it out. Hey, Yeti, or Yeti? Hey, Edsel. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, making some more fuel with the wood. We are getting some of that done. Research is almost done with trees. I think we're at an okay stopping point here. I think. His throne room is undignified because no work facilities allowed. Undignified bedroom because no work facilities allowed. But I think... Did we have another throne somewhere? Could I get a second throne in to like his bedroom? It could be this. No, it can't be the same room, can it? I think that got changed. Or did it get changed back or so? Do I want to be called Yeti or Closet Yeti, the Hot Potato announcements? So he wasn't too sure about it? Oh, it's fine. It's whichever one. It's fine. People know me as Closet Yeti, but if like anybody's talking to me in chat, I'd be just like, yeah, just Yeti. It's fine. Just don't call me Closet. Fuck, I'll stab somebody if you call me Closet. Oh my god. Because it could be the nutrient paste dispenser is also counting against that, and I can't really move that without fucking the entire colony. So if the comms console's not enough, it's easier just to move the throne out of here. It's fun having a throne here for the TV with their backs turned to the people eating cheese weenies behind them. But it's not the most practical thing ever. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. What's the range of this? If I were to reinstall the TV, it could just load you into the hallway here. I mean, it worked for the ceremony. Hey, trade sewing's done. Nice. So what do we got here for it? I'd like something apple tree. Harvest yield 50? Growing time 32.51 days. Wow. Like oak tree would be great, but they take actually all year to do. The acacia stuff is okay, but it's only 12 wood. 15 days though. I think just poplar. Just keep it simple with poplar. And allow tilling as well. So remove plants there. We don't have to do that. Boom rat self-tamed. Great. Awesome. The next ship blueprint. That is... We took a glance at that before. But that'd be the dropship, right? The Tech 7? Or no, the Pelican. The Pelican. This massive monstrosity. 2,800 silver, 1,300 plasteel, 500 gold, 200 nutramine, 10,500 silver, 32 components, and 9 advanced components. That's a big boy. But I mean, cargo cap 20,000 kilograms. It's got a 2.8 kilowatt internal power plant. Excellent speed with 5,000 liters of fuel. That's a pretty nice thing. Gonna take a lot of work to get that. It is the Avenger. It looks a lot like the Avenger. In fact, it might literally be the Avenger. From XCOM. Nice. But yeah, we'll get the typewriter moved. That can at least satisfy the bedroom requirements. And as far as this goes... God, is there just like a move furniture thing that I can just set up here? God. Just... set it for 9 so I can tell people to reinstall stuff. God, I hate not being able to just reinstall things. Get it all out of here. Red Oasis Confederacy liking us a bit less. That's aight. Okay, there we go. It's Miko's own little private spot. And in fact, since this sculpture's a little bit in the way anyway, I don't know which sculpture that was. Was that the squirrel? Oh, how's this crazy thing? We can install this next to the TV. Miko, would you please? Okay, there we go. Very impressive throne room. Bang, satisfied. Need a research project. I don't know, getting going a little bit on armor would be cool. Let's start working on organs and like limb replacements and all that, I suppose. And let's play the game of make some reminders. Yeah. New reminder. We'll just go with a bunch of neutrals so it's not so like... Pulse charged munitions, I don't think we necessarily need currently. I don't know. That stuff. We're in 5506, so maybe. I don't know.